Condoms outdoors. Nicholas. Amy, I hope you shit your pants. Yep, cheese is in the house. She ain't gonna be here long. She'll be going to the bathroom in a minute. In a minute. She should do a video though while she's in there. I gave her credit. She did good. I think the sandwich was kind of wimpy though. Just saying, you know. Just saying. Where you gonna be heading, Amy? She gonna get the bubble gut? Hey, Anthony. How you doing? Said her butt's gonna look as red as her hair. Yeah, let's throw that link in there. Get some people up here. Ugh. So yeah, it's actually funny, Amy, because like I said, everybody's been doing this challenge, and I've somehow slid under the radar. I did do the Oreo relish, but I did Oreos relish. What I put on there: turkey, pepperoni, chicken gravy, Miracle Whip, cream cheese. I loaded them up. I got the list around here somewhere that I put on there. Oh, here it is. Oreos, Miracle Whip, banana, pepperoni, mushroom relish, cream cheese, mozzarella cheese, ham, and chicken gravy over the top. That's an Oreo. Some of these people couldn't even handle a little relish on the top. And I did that live on one of Hunting and Stuff with J&J's streams. It was good. I ate all 6 of them. That's why I pawned them. Yeah, it's just a little thing. Ain't no big deal. Don't let Amy show you up. Hey, Marshmallow. Don't let Amy show you up. That would just be terrible. Terrible. But what time are you around tomorrow, Amy? Like in the evening like this? I have to make sure that you're available when I do it. Your link on the stream says end it. Well, you know. Nothing's going my way today, Anthony. Hold on, let me redo it. How the hell did it end? Am I done? Is it over? At 5? Alright, so I'll do it like around 6 or so. Send me a message. Let me know when you're done screwing. You might still be sitting on the toilet all day. I'm alright, Marshmallow. A little aggravated today, but I might still be sitting on the toilet.
There you go.
Hey, man, you rookie.
That one worked.
I don't know why the other one didn't work. I didn't go nowhere.
I don't know. When I clicked on it, I was in there, but it said up the top ended.
Really?
Yeah. Now, when you sent me the second one, took me straight to it.
Huh.
Who knows?
Hey, Robert. Hi, Monica. Amy will need a wheelchair. So I'll figure around 6 o'clock. That'll be my dinner tomorrow, Amy. Amy challenged me for the nasty sandwich. I went all the way through all the good people, the main people, the important people on YouTube, and freaking Amy has to get me. Look at that shit. Of all people.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, you know what my dad always said? Could be worse.
Yeah. I only got one word for Amy.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know if she wants to hear it.
No, she's not that bad. Now, come on now.
I don't like her anyway. Never have, never will. No, I really don't like her.
You really don't like it now. Well, I
I don't
got-
back down.
where's my? I got remind. All right, I'll get
You.
Hey, Lisa, just remind me the 16th. I got to go vote.
Oh, Anthony,
Yeah,
on the 16th, you have to go vote.
yeah. I was telling the wife.
Well, I just wanted to remind you now, Steve.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Trust me, I won't forget after what I just had to do. Freaking land taxes went up almost $100. Yeah, because they want to give out those free shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I told you my tax dilemma the other day.
yeah, I know.
Hey, Raven. And today I've been trying to figure out this truck, man, probably for 5 hours. Just I finally I was starting to stress out, so I had to quit.
And I told the woman in the tax office, I have no problem paying tax if I knew it was going to someone that actually deserved it.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Hey, Louis Fuller. Amy or Lisa wants to know what you're eating, Anthony.
Hell, I don't know what you would call it. It's fried up hamburger meat with rice, peas, carrots, corn, onion. Kind of like a goulash, a rice goulash, you could say.
I'll call it a muckety muck.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
It's good. Well, a little teriyaki, a little soy. Yeah.
A little muckety muck. That
Yep.
makes good. Put that on bread, you'd have a good sandwich.
Yep. Yeah, look, yeah, Lisa knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I call it the poor man's whatchamacallit. And everybody around here loves it because I made a big old pot of it. I'm a 7-quart pot. I'm probably down to a quart. Yeah.
You're gonna be in the toilet with Amy after she just ate that sandwich she ate.
Yeah.
And then you know why her stomach's gonna hurt? Because she washed it down with Sprite. You can't eat all that and then put bubbles on top of that.
No.
Yeah,
No.
if you don't get sick, I'll be amazed.
Not
I
unless
was hoping she chugged the Sprite though.
I tell people the only bubble should be behind there is when it's plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief.
Right. Or that big fart bubble that comes out the back.
Yeah.
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 Or drink some milk before you eat that crap.
Well, see, I can't do that. That's the only problem. I love milk. I love cheese. It just doesn't love me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you can get that was that silk or that lactose milk.
I'd rather go drink the water out of my ditch and sewer pumps through it.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, I'm very keen on soy products, and I know what it does to especially the male body. And look, any guy out there drinking soy milk or soy products, you're a retard.
No.
Yeah. Plain and simple. And then you wonder why you have issues or the fact your husband acts more feminine than you.
Right.
What's up, Nero?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, Daryl.
Hey, what's up? How you
I'm
doing?
here.
I can't miss the chance to see Arn Anderson, one of the original 4 horsemen up here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get that a lot.
yeah, I know you do. I started that way of life. Been a while since I seen Eastway. Might thought I'd check in to see how you was doing. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to give props to Amy Moore for what she did today. I don't got the balls to do that, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
shit.
You don't have the balls to do that, really?
Oh hell no. I'm never trigger, but I don't pull those type of triggers.
Really?
Yeah, really. No, I
That's not
can't.
bad.
No, I can't.
What is that guy BSing room?
Oh
Yeah.
God! You got anybody up? Who is this?
I didn't even touch my mouse. I don't know how Raven got up here.
I know. I said, who is this jabroni?
Hey,
dude
Raven.
that
Yeah, they don't call you Raven for nothing, right?
Nope.
Hey, Mo. Hey, JJ.
Well, like Dark Raven.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Neural.
He just came up here, don't be talking shit. And
Yeah, yeah.
well, I gave a shit last time about being the Dallas Cowboy fans with that shit because I called them out on it. So
Yeah, but he could at least said hello first.
I know, damn, to the whole just disrespectful all over the place.
What's up, JJ?
Yeah.
How you doing, Neural?
I'm hanging in there. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm just giving him a hard time.
Yeah, I know. So I haven't seen you scrapping lately, though, Eastway, Mike.
What's that?
Haven't seen you scrapping lately, and I'm still waiting on my laptop.
Yeah, I haven't done nothing in 2 weeks. I had a pinched sciatic nerve that took out my left leg, so I couldn't even walk.
Ouch.
Yeah, I know, I heard it, but that's why I came on to check on you.
Yeah, I went down there today and I putzed around for about a half hour and shit started hurting. I said, "Oh, the hell with this." Came back upstairs.
Hold up, you still have your left leg, right?
It's still there. I got the middle one to compensate.
Oh, good. I was like, I hope they did.
I took out my kickstand, so I'm
Oh,
all right.
Hey, my doctors wrote me a script for 3 times for rehab, and I usually last one day in there because I'll look at them going, "You want me to do what?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't amputate or anything.
I'll be like, "How do you think I got here to begin with? And you want me to come do it in front of you?"
It will heal on its own. It just takes a few weeks to do.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I went outside and shoveled a little bit of snow yesterday, and I just did like 10 minutes, and then I'd stop for an hour and a half, and go back out and do. But it was already snowing. I just wanted to get the approach of the driveway cleared.
Right.
But then my neighbor came and finished it. I can't do if I just sit down, and I'll never. If I just sat here for hours, he'd try to get up, forget it. I'd be on the floor.
Oh yeah. You got to get up.
Just work.
That's the worst thing you do on any injury. Think you're just going to sit there and ride it out? No.
Doctors use me muscle relaxers and painkillers, but they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
They don't do shit.
Yeah. I mean, I just recently had 2 broken fingers, but they are well enough for me to stream now. That's why I haven't been streaming in about 4 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I tried to stream like my index finger and my middle finger. I tried to stream, and it was so painful. I couldn't go, but I got through the 2 hours, but it was painful.
Yeah.
Well, when I was a kid, I fell on my head.
Well, that explains a lot.
oh yeah.
Glad you clarified.
No, but like how people are going on these monkey bars.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
All of a sudden, my legs just said, "Nah, I'll let you fall."
Yeah. You don't need to be up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, around table. Hello, if you're still in here.
Talking about monkey bars, even the ones that are still around, if you look at them, and I swear to God, go back and look at a old picture from a 1970s monkey bar. They were 18 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah.
I remember my dumb butt tried to go all the way to the top. I didn't fall, but
yeah.
get
up on top of it and walk it.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to fall on your head. That's the worst thing when you're a kid.
They still exist. It's a park in Michigan, like Walnut, Michigan, where that same monkey bar still is. It's been there for long since I can remember, and it's still there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that for safety, we're going to cut it down.
Oh no. Well, Walnut, Michigan is a small little town that nobody gives a shit about. So
yeah.
I mean, you go down the street, you downtown Michigan. That's how small it is.
Well, that's like the ones we used to have here in our park. They took them down, because a couple kids jumped off the top of it and got hurt. And I'm like, well, yeah, they jumped off the top. It's 18 feet in the air. Yeah,
I mean,
they're only 3 foot nothing. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah,
Idiots.
Especially like Raven said, especially when they land head first.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to flip off those things when I was younger myself, but I knew what I was doing.
Oh yeah. I remember that doing a little.
Yeah.
The little. I want to be in the Olympics dismount.
Oh yeah, I did that. But just one backwards is the furthest I would go off of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that all the time till one time I did it and I landed just slightly wrong and shattered my left ankle. Yeah, I gave that up real fast.
Hey,
That's one thing about a kid. You know, when you get hurt like that, you go, nah, that's good. I'm done.
yeah, that's the thing with being a kid. You ain't afraid of nothing until you come down wrong.
Yeah.
True.
But like,
Yep.
no dice. I'm done.
Never did it again.
Was that old saying, gymnastics is not me?
Oh no, I never wanted to be a gymnast. That was just one thing I tried, being stupid.
Yeah. Watch me. Look how cool.
Yeah.
Poop.
Remember in high school where you had to climb a rope?
Oh yeah.
This stream is rated 18 and up, ain't it? You know, you gotta do that shit now.
No, I already switched all that. You're good.
Yeah, I switched it all myself too. I just put not for kids, and from now on, all my videos will be 18 and over.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I don't want to get fined $45,000. I ain't got it.
Right. Yeah.
So so from now on, I just made all my videos 18 and over. So
You know what?
Well, you won't be monetized, but still.
I'm still monetized.
Yeah, you still monetize.
I want to keep it that way. That's why all my videos are going to be. That's why I know my videos are not made for.
Yeah, you'll be monetized, but I'm going to tell you that.
Nah.
If they literally said if they see a kid in your, or if they hear that there's a kid in your.
Yeah, but once you click that second choice, they can't do that to you because you done let them know I'm not kid friendly and they need to stay the hell out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because anybody that knows me knows that the type of games that I play, not only are the games graphic in itself, I am a cold-blooded murderer in some of these games.
Right.
So,
well, you know, I tell people it's a shame that we have to make regulations and rules to make people be parents. You know,
yeah, they took out the U in YouTube.
Yeah.
But just to avoid all this, I changed the option to my channel. It's not kid friendly whatsoever. So then I'm gonna make sure all my videos are 18 and up because most of the games I play are rated teen for teen anyway. So
right,
I'm just making 18 and up this because it's going to take.
Did you see the federal court deal on those people that were suing Rockstar for Grand Theft Auto?
Well, I actually I was.
They were all denied and
yeah.
Basically told to get out of the courtroom because they said, "Wait a minute, this game is rated M for mature, right?
Yeah.
Who bought this game? Well, I bought it from Christmas. Well, then it's your fault. Why in the hell you in here suing them?
Right. What's up, Cruiser?
Yeah.
But I thought about driving because they had that new rule, you know, all that was going down in DC today, and I thought about driving down there, but it was too cold. And I mean, I ain't going down there for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm a small YouTuber. My voice is going to be heard anyway, so fuck it. I was this close to driving to DC. I'm like 45 minutes away, so it would have been nothing.
Right.
I was, but I'm like, nah, it ain't no. What's the point? They're not going to listen. YouTube is going to.
They're not going to listen anyway.
YouTube is going to do what they want to do anyway,
Yep.
and I'm just. They're going to look at how many subscribers do you have, sir? Oh man, fuck you, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's like the other day somebody was doing something. They said, "Well, I did that a while back, and they took my channel, and he's done it 4 times." And I said, "Yeah, but look, you had 3,000 subscribers. He's got 2.5 million subscribers. He's making them money."
Yeah,
man, I'm doing good.
Yeah, what's fair for one is not fair for. I mean,
well, I know, but you know that, and I know that. But
yeah.
when it comes to the world of business, guess what?
Yeah,
it don't work. YouTube
clearly shows favoritism. I mean, that's why when you go to tag your video, all the best things are reserved for those top channels. So it's like when you get TubeBuddy, when you try to get ranked, it's like, nope, we got nothing for you, newbie. I mean, because I had a conversation with a popular YouTuber, you know, he had like 20,000. I'm like, just because you got more subscribers than me, that don't make you a better gamer. It just means you're doing YouTube longer.
Right.
It's easier for you to get in the algorithm than me, even though I'm better.
Yeah, but ask him how many dead numbers he's got.
Yeah. I got a lot of dead numbers myself. I purge myself every day. I said, YouTube, you ain't got to do it for me. I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to.
Yeah.
My dead numbers, I hate my dead numbers. They kill me every day.
I know, because I know a lot of gamers right now, man. They got their subscription, you know, subscriber wise, but they can't get their watch time because nobody shows up to watch.
I got my watch time, but yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
but you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of them already got well over their subscribers, but they just can't get their watch minutes. You know,
yeah, because the situations, speaking as a gamer myself, people don't go to gamer screens because they think the gamer is not going to pay attention and interact with you.
right?
But that's why I put in my videos live unedited gameplay. I mean, because you can make friends and network at any live stream, even gamer ones, especially mine, and that people will come to like as a gamer, people will come to my streams, they will see that. But I mean, I don't expect nobody to spend 2 hours and hours watching a gamer stream of mine, either. But but if you came in and actually saw, what I do and how I do it as a gamer, you'll be in for a good show. That's why. I mean, I don't take it personally. I mean, people don't like gamers, don't like gamers. Watch what you want to watch. But
Yeah, I mean, you can't take it personally, man. You know what I'm saying? Just yeah.
I mean, I got my watch time, but I'm just saying that. Yeah. I mean, my watch time is like 8. I got double the watch time for the year, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Let me see, 8, 9, 10. I got like 15,000 minutes. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. My math is off. 15 million minutes, 50,000. It's either 50,000 or 15 million minutes. So, I mean, people don't.
I got enough watch time. I give it out to 3 people if I could do it. But and people's like, well, how you do that? And you only got 600 subscribers because those 600 show up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Watching YouTube.
I mean, people show up, and then I spam my. I mean, because I think I go to these gamer channels. So what a lot of gamers don't do is, that I don't see tags for their videos, and I don't see it shared out. So you gotta you gotta get on your subscribers' nerves, man. Share your video. Don't just share your video once on Twitter. Share that bitch out, like 3 to 4 times an hour. Like if I go live for 2 hours, 4 times an hour, I'll share my video out.
Yeah, but that's like me when I go to the subscribers that I actually go to. I shout them out on my Twitter, my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I share them out on Twitch, the Mixer.
Oh yeah, man. I'm everywhere. I share. I mean, I go down. I hit that share button. I go down the list of my videos, and even so, it's so hard for my videos to break 100 views mostly. But even if one person comes to my live stream, I'm good. I'll pretend like that one person is a million people on my live stream and be kicking it and having fun with that 1, 2, 3 people who ever show up. But I don't take YouTube personal at all. I'm just here to play. I'm a gamer. I'm just here to play.
Right. Yeah.
Jesus, I keep going back and forth with the comments. That was weird. Jack, don't worry about it, man. It's just,
Yeah.
You're not stupid, dumb, or nothing like that. It's just something that everybody does because you don't know with YouTube.
Yeah. But if you worry about the numbers, you just going to drive yourself crazy every day.
We know who you are, so that, you're good. You just have to, you just can't say that. No big deal.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people every day, don't worry about the numbers. You're just going to drive yourself crazy worrying about your numbers every day. And then it's not going to become fun no more.
That's why I tell people just do what makes you have fun. If people like it, they'll come. If not, then, oh, well, it wasn't their cup of tea. Move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Like I said, you can't take it personally. See, people misconstrue what YouTube is really about. It's about having fun. Fuck your numbers. You're going to be worried about your numbers every day for the rest of your life. That's not how I want to do. I'm just here to have.
Oh yeah, that's why the ones that think they're going to quit their job and get rich off of YouTube. I said,
good luck.
Let me tell you something. I can have 1 million subscribers. I would still never quit my real job for YouTube. I broke my fingers and I couldn't stream for 4 days. I mean, now what if it was?
Well, it's not in there. How many of these platforms have come and gone?
Sure, a lot.
Yeah.
I would never quit my real job for YouTube, no matter how much money I made, because you got to remember, YouTube only pays you once a month.
Right.
And YouTube doesn't have a 401k plan or retirement plan and everything.
You got to pay taxes when you make over a certain amount.
I mean, what if you go blind, break your leg, or something like that, and you can't lose your voice or have some kind of disability that you can't pay for because YouTube doesn't have a retirement plan. So.
Well, that's like a few of them I know. They were monetized and they dropped it because they found out they get turned into the taxes, for taxes. And they weren't supposed to be making any extra money.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that a lot myself.
Yeah, and they're like, well, I didn't know I was going to have to pay tax. I said, bro, when they put stuff in your bank account, they're gonna at the end of the year they're gonna tell the IRS, yeah, I gave this much money to so and so with Social Security number, blah blah blah. You know.
Oh yeah, because your tax man does ask you when you file your taxes, any extra money coming in. I'll be like,
Yep.
yeah. I'll be
Yeah.
like, now YouTube may not give you a W-2, but you're gonna have to tell them. If not, they're gonna tax your ass anyway. And then actually telling them that you make money off of YouTube might actually help your cause to get you more money back. So
Yeah.
How much do you make on YouTube? I just say, look, I make $100 a month, rough, give or take, but it takes me a long time to get to that.
100.
Get to that. It takes like 3, and I make sure I tell my tax people this. So
Yeah.
Naruto, Jack the Lad. What is your occupation? I'll tell you my occupation when you spell my name right.
Now what, Mo?
Yeah, but so people don't think about these days. I mean, because I got like when you ask these kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, back in the day when we was young, we said fireman, policeman, and stuff like that. Now you got kids saying, I want to be a social media influencer. Yeah, I'm like, what the? Oh, I'm like, okay, kid. What you need to understand is this. You know, there's no such thing anymore. Because if you talk to somebody who's been there and doing the shit right now, I say everybody on this panel put at least 40 hours a week into YouTube, but we make less than nothing.
Yeah. Well, you already heard what Instagram did. They took away the likes.
Yeah, they took away the likes on that.
Yeah. And they're talking about doing it on the rest of them because, you know, kids are getting so involved into, how many people I can get to like me, that they're driving themselves and their parents and everybody else nuts.
Why do you want to know my occupation? I mean, I already been swiped twice on this platform, so I don't really give it there, but I just want to know why you want to know.
Look at this, Anthony.
Let's try to see.
2020.
Doing
Yeah.
Starting at
glasses.
50.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's just flat out the factory with nothing.
Yeah, if you can barely
Yeah. That's what they call
you
strip.
see,
Yes,
you
yes.
see there. I'm watching YouTube as well.
Yeah, because the one I looked at, they wanted $89.90 for it.
Yeah, the one I was looking at was 75.3.
Yeah. And he's like, well, I got a cheaper one. I said, show it to me. As soon as he opened the door, I said, no, you can close it. Because I'm going to spend hard good money. I want what I want. You know, I ain't going to take that strip down.
What were you asking for?
No, we was looking at the Ford Raptors.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at the Ford Raptor.
You got different versions of them. You got like the strip down, you got the factory, and then you got blah, blah, blah. And then you have the I'm poor shit strip down.
Oh, no. I would say you should never quit your full-time job to do YouTube full-time.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I am a public safety officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave it at that.
No, this is strictly what you would definitely call a second income.
Not even a second income. It's like
Okay,
savings
second
account.
chump change. Second chump change.
Now, you want to see how much I make on YouTube right here?
What's up, Ian Gates?
Yeah, I hear you.
This is all my paychecks on YouTube that I got.
Yep.
Since I've been on YouTube.
I started streaming, buddy. I just I kicked your ass.
And it ain't that much.
Now I got a guy's got quite a few subscribers and he's monetized, and he tells people I make enough to pay my internet bill, and I might have $30-$40 left after that.
Yeah. Hey Arthur, how are you, buddy?
And he's got 20,000 subscribers.
I don't even make enough for 4 wings of fries and gas. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean shit.
Yeah. And I mean, he's got sponsors and everything. Because when they send him stuff to review, he basically, his payment, he gets to keep the crap, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Some people do that. Some people don't.
Man, oh yeah, YouTube is. I mean, I'm sponsored. You see that show over there to my left? That came to me, and I mean, I get free video game stuff like controllers and stuff. But ask me, am I getting money from these companies? So
Right.
I start reviewing for a company, and I'm like, look, reviewing for your company does nothing to help my YouTube channel in any way, so it's not benefiting me. So I don't want to review your shit anymore.
Right.
That's what I tell them. So they're like, okay, well, if you change your mind, the partnership is still available. I'm like, what partnership? This is not a partnership. This is you getting something for nothing.
Well, that's like my main channel. I shut that down almost 5 years ago. I still get sponsors send me crap, and I haven't made a video on a review in almost 6 years.
Do you send them back?
Why would you really want to be famous? So do you think you can handle it? I'll let you know when I get there.
I handle it pretty well.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I handle the money really well too. And the ladies,
Oh, my money's drying up quick, Nero. Believe me.
I'll handle the money and the ladies.
Good job.
I'll handle the money and the ladies really well. Trust me.
All right,
Job
Nero,
right.
well,
I think I can handle driving around in my $100,000 Bentley. You know, each way Mike.
If you have one.
Yeah, each way Mike in the passenger side. You know.
right.
You know, with my gold medal play button. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I made it. Or did I? Then next month, so I can make nothing.
Anthony's trying to figure out how much aluminum we can get off that tripod to cash in now.
Well, it just came in the mail today, so
Yeah, scrap it up, buddy.
it's even got the little phone holder deal on it.
Oh, it's one of those phone ones.
Yeah, well, you can stick a regular camera, but it comes with an adapter.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
phone.
I got this one here, which actually was sent to me by a YouTuber, believe it or not, a while ago.
You need to mail that to me. I can use one of them.
But yeah, I can take this off and put my camera on there. I actually had my camera on there at one point.
I can use that for my paranormal investigators. I need one of them.
Then I got this. Where's it at? Oh, then they sent me this selfie stick with it too. But I'll never use this thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got one of them already. That's the El Cheapo right there.
I gotta do with a selfie stick.
Oh, no, I might start getting in back to making videos on using their stuff. Because I like getting free stuff anyway. I mean, because if I don't need it, I just give it to somebody or sell it.
Yeah, I use the selfie stick. It's a good back scratcher.
Yeah.
That's about all I use it for.
Oh,
That's
then-
all you could probably use that thing for.
yeah, speaking of watch time, I'm doing something right. My watch time went up 72%, and I'm averaging 6.14, 6 minutes and 14 seconds per video. That's actually good. So,
Now, I did make a bunch of videos for that 303 spray they sent me, but I didn't have to put it on YouTube. They have their own website where they play their own videos.
oh yes.
So in other words, I got to cut YouTube out of the picture altogether.
Oh.
Made me happy.
So you just upload it on their site.
Yep.
Cool.
And then
Yeah,
I heard people-
all I had to do was sign a deal, and they give me a check for $1,200 for signing a release.
Well, damn.
and YouTube did something else to me. They didn't strike me, but they gave me a warning for streaming on multiple platforms at the same time. You ever heard of Restream?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But I was streaming on YouTube, Twitch, DLive, all at the same time, and
Right.
and make sure at the same time. But they got me. They're like, we removed your links because that's a violation of YouTube standards. So I hit them back. I'm like, how the fuck you going to tell me when I catch stream? It's a legal program that's being used legally.
Yeah.
No rules are being broken. Y'all can't hit me like that. Y'all can't do that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
They'll try though.
But they said it's a violation of our guidelines because if you stream on YouTube, then that's the only platform we want you on. I'm like, okay, listen,
That's not really fair.
Yeah.
That's
No.
not fair.
So I'm going back and forth with them on emails. I'm like, okay, listen, even though this is not a strike, I don't really give a damn, but I'm going to stream when and where the fuck I want to stream using
Yeah.
Restream. And y'all can't stop me anyway. Before I go stream, I just delete the link and still be live on all platforms. So what you going to do?
That's
Right.
why War Duck and a few of them walked away from YouTube altogether.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's a way around it. But right when you go live, the link is going to show up, but just delete it off the description and you'll still be live on all platforms.
Yeah.
So YouTube. So, you just got to be smart about it. I'm like, because you cut my arm. I mean, what you gonna, because you got popular YouTubers that go live on YouTube. Yeah, streaming on Twitch right now. You're going to delete their links too? Because I'm not making the money that they're making? Let's be fair.
Stupid.
Right.
Oh, welcome. Good to see you. Perfect end of the day. One of the guys sliced his hand en route to the hospital.
Dojo.
Tell him to make a video.
Yeah. Make a video.
Make a video.
I could just see that video. Hey, does that hurt? Ah, yes.
If you tell him to wear gloves, nobody listens. Well, maybe he'll listen now.
Or you seen those reaction videos? where someone's playing it like they're thinking they're playing a game. All of a sudden, an image comes out of it.
Look, you
Yeah.
would not believe the breath I've wasted because I used to hang metal root. Okay, you would not believe how many times I wasted my breath telling the new guys, wear your gloves when you're handling the sheets of metal. Please wear your gloves when you hit. And what first thing I hear? Oh,
Uh-huh.
slice across the fingers, the palm of the hand.
Oh God!
Yeah, and
That's what those gloves are for.
yeah.
They're being idiots. They think you're
I
scared.
said, why do you think the company hands you a pair of $180 Kevlar gloves on your first day of work?
Yeah.
I'm about to sign off so I can eat dinner.
All right.
But I'll be back, if I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Peace.
And it don't just slice you; it cuts you down to the bone.
Are you on the toilet, Amy? Do a video.
I'm on the toilet.
Hey, Amy, when you're sitting there, make sure you tuck that in so you don't pee on the floor. Tuck it in.
Oh,
You don't pee on the floor, girl. Yeah, tuck it in.
Oh my God.
Oh wow!
Don't worry, it ain't gonna hit the water.
Hey, Amy, look, he just mad because yours is bigger. That's all.
We can compare if you want.
Oh shit!
And while you're sitting on the toilet, Amy, here, I'm already making my list of ingredients for my sandwich tomorrow, and I ain't even close to done.
She's turning green already.
Sandwich is gonna be this high.
What's going on, JJ?
What's up, guys?
Everything but my bank account.
You,
Yeah.
Amy, yours is bigger. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna send you an Instagram picture. Hold on.
He's gonna do it.
Compare.
Don't accept it, Amy. Do not accept his Instagram. Do not accept his Instagram. He's an
Watch this shit.
Amy, go get your bifocals.
Did you say tell her to get her mouth open?
No, I said go get your bifocals.
Oh, bifocals. That's close enough.
You know, that way she can look out the bottom end, the magnify.
Hot in my head, Amy. You're not hot. Period. But your thick looks, no. There's nothing hot about you. Well, that's what you get.
Oh,
Hi, Jay. All right.
I'm gonna tell you, people, when you put straight things on a sandwich and put it in your mouth at one time, your metabolism kicks into high gear.
The only benefit I have to doing that is because I eat a lot of weird combinations.
Yeah, I do too.
So, yeah.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. And people don't realize, like when Monica challenged me to the Oreo thing, I said, you do know chocolate goes good with a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. I actually have Hershey bar on my list.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I use narrate it.
Yeah.
By having
Hey, Phil, how are you, buddy?
having so much on your sandwich can also get you sick too.
Oh yeah. You go make your stomach sour.
I used to every Sunday I would make a 4-egg omelet, and whatever was left over in the refrigerator went in or on that omelet
Oh yeah.
every Sunday. And I didn't care what it was.
I do that here too. And it's the same version of the Chinese egg foo young. That's all it is. It's egg with whatever was left over in the fridge goes in. Yeah. Yeah. People don't realize that, they go to a restaurant, it's got peas and carrots and some kind of meat. And I said, yeah, leftovers.
Sweating hot on the toilet. I know you've been there. Not me.
Yeah. I'm like Mike. I eat so much weird shit. It don't even phase me anymore. Yeah.
I mean, they did the peanut butter and mayo thing. They challenged me for it, and shit, that sandwich was this thick.
Oh, yeah, because I do the peanut butter, the mayo, the bacon, the banana. Yeah.
How you doing, Spicy? You got all that snow shoveled up there?
Yeah, I pulled the Elvis special.
Yeah.
Which, believe it or not, there's a place in Memphis, Tennessee. You can still order that sandwich.
Right?
Yep.
You know, I might put a Reese peanut butter cup right on top of it as a decoration.
That's dessert. That's the after dinner mint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't believe that all the people have done that challenge and none of them challenge me, and I go in freaking Amy's and she gets me.
Yeah.
JJ, Snobby, nobody got me.
Yeah. That's
That's
pretty,
right,
much,
I'll do it. I don't care.
pretty much the way I was until Monica.
Well, Monica's not really a YouTuber, so she shouldn't really count anyway. What was the last one? Have you seen the last video or anything that she's uploaded? No. Go look on her channel. Look when her last video was uploaded. No, why bother? You should just see your channel. Is it water, baby?
Hello, Mama Q.
Hey, Mama Q.
Oh, Mama Q.
Yeah, you can say subscribe, Jack, but you got to put it in like a sentence. You know, you just can't say, I subscribe to you because it kicks off the bells and whistles somewhere. But if you put in a sentence, you're all right, or even sub. But you can't say sub. Could have been a sub sandwich like JJ burned in his oven that I saw, or How was your sandwich, JJ? Did it come out good?
You're still muted, JJ.
You're muted. Time is over, buddy.
Yeah, it was good.
I watched where you were making it, but I didn't know if you did the other one when you finished it.
Yeah, I got that video going up tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw the other one. I gave you a thumbs down. Who wants to eat food that he fingered? Come on, man. He wasn't going to eat 3 sandwiches, so somebody in that house is going to have,
I'm gonna tell you like I tell my kids, the heat kills it. It'll be good. Or someone, I was like at one boy I said, "Man, you ain't gonna wash your hands before you touch it." I said, "No, I'm gonna wash my hands after I touch it."
right.
Yeah.
I had tomato soup for dinner, and I would say, well, what can I put in it? I was going to do rice. I said, I just boiled up some ramen noodles, threw them in there.
Yeah.
And then I found some rice in the back that was in the fridge. I threw that in there, too. I said, the hell with it.
Yeah.
So that's what I had for dinner. Tomato, ramen, rice soup.
Yeah.
Hey, Mommy.
That turned out.
Or as we call Guess Who soup.
Any idea? Do I know if to go and have a coffee, maybe a tea with? I'll be on for a little while. I've only been on like 44 minutes.
That's like one time I was at my daughter's house and she decided, well, I'm gonna feed everybody. And then she's like, well, I don't have nothing in the house to feed everybody. And I was like, what do you mean? I said, move. I went in her kitchen. About 4 hours later, I had a 7-course meal. I said, just because it's not in a box with the script, directions doesn't mean you don't have nothing in your house.
Right.
Yeah. She's like, well, how'd you make that? I was eating powdered sugar. I said, you had sugar in the pantry. Well, yeah, that sugar. I said, you had a blender. You take a cup of sugar in a blender, hit it for a while, and guess what? You got powdered sugar.
I got another ingredient.
Well, how'd you make the cornbread? I didn't have any cornbread mix. I said, you had flour and yellow corn grits. I took the yellow corn grits, threw that in the blender too. Now you got yellow cornmeal to put in the cornbread.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
So wake up, people.
And see, here's how you cover when you do a nasty sandwich. You see the very bottom thing there? You throw a Tums in there too. So
Yep.
one Tums in the sandwich.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to use a Tums. Don't use an Alka-Seltzer. It fizzes a lot.
Yeah,
Unless you want a fizzy sandwich.
or you can dunk it in a glass of milk when you get it all made.
Yeah, just put it this way.
Or fizzy milk.
Cat bowl.
Yeah, you crush an Alka-Seltzer up in that sandwich, trust me, you're going to be doing a lot of burping.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to crush one up and put it on there. So, anyway, I'm gonna do that. I'll do a live stream tomorrow at 6,
Yeah.
and I'll do the sandwich challenge from Amy and Moore. So it'll be 6 o'clock tomorrow, my time, Eastern time.
Let me
I want to
see.
make sure she's home or
About 7 my time.
available. Yeah,
4 o'clock my time.
which means I won't eat all day.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my dinner.
Right.
I'll have breakfast.
Oh no. The whole time JJ was doing his sandwich, I was like, hell, he stole my Saturday sandwich or something. Hey, them smoked oysters are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you have on your sandwich, JJ?
I put tomato paste,
Yep.
I don't remember, but
sauerkraut,
Yep.
clams, relish,
Yeah.
something else I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah.
It tasted damn good.
Yeah. Yeah. It does, don't it?
hey, Smokey,
It sounds awful, but it's really all the ingredients are okay to have.
Yeah.
together.
Oh yeah. I've made shit. My wife would be going, "You gonna eat that?" I'm like, "Yeah, everybody watch me."
But the thing is, I'll eat that sandwich, but I can't stand meatloaf.
yeah.
Won't go near it.
No, well, I tell you what, I got a daughter like that. My second oldest daughter hates meatloaf, but I can make a hamburger on the grill with onions and bell pepper inside the hamburger meat.
Oh, yeah.
She loves it. I'm like, do you know that's basically a meatloaf right there?
That's a meat,
You know,
meatloaf flattened down is all it is.
Yeah.
that's what I get all the time. You eat hamburgers, yeah. You eat meatballs, yeah. Okay, then what's the problem? I don't know.
Well, it's just hard to think that the meatloaf is the main course.
And then you take the ketchup and brown sugar and you make that little glaze on the top of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do that.
You know,
I like it. Yeah, I always put a tomato glaze on top of mine. Yeah. I know up north they like to do it plain with brown gravy. I'm like,
It's
well, that's all right, but I like my tomato glaze on the top.
yeah, you like I had that.
Some people like a lot of it on their meatloafs too.
Yeah.
They're like poured like
Yeah, let it caramelize on top.
no, just yeah. Then and they would pour it after they cut it open.
Oh yeah. To add more to it. Yeah.
It's flavoring.
I'm like Mike though. I like to glaze it on there. Just kind of gives it a little candy coating to it a little bit.
A little sweet taste to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna get on your panel this morning, JJ, and I had to field a bunch of phone calls first thing in the morning. By the time I turned the volume back up to listen to you, you were getting ready to leave.
Yeah, I seen.
Yeah, I got to run around and do a couple of things.
Yeah, I seen them come on too, but I was in town doing this. You know where they hand you that money, you go, okay, here you can have it back.
Well, oh god.
Yeah. You do the sniff because it's the only thing you ever gonna see of it.
Yeah, barbecue sauce is a good idea too.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try it with different toppings, JJ.
Yeah, I had bacon on it. Still wouldn't do it. Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Oh man, you give me a meatloaf with bacon on it, no one's eating.
My grandmother would be cleaning the litter box, then she come back and make some more, pack it down, then she. It doesn't matter what Granny did, you ate her meatloaf.
Yeah. Well, that adds a crunch to it.
Right.
Some people put celery in it.
Oh yeah.
You put like breading, you can mix it with like breadcrumbs and there's all
Yeah.
kinds of different.
Well, here around this area, they like to. I call it a filler. They like to put about anywhere from half a cup of oatmeal in it. The oatmeal flakes
Yep.
to help it stretch the meat. Yeah.
Yep.
That way you can take 2 pounds of hamburger meat, make it look like you made a 5-pound meatloaf. Yeah. Or better known as the poor man's meatloaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's still good. Meatloaf and meal. Hell, I eat hamburger raw.
Some people put A1 sauce on it too.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, that's like eating shredded up steak. Hey, your phone ringing. All right.
Is she gonna answer it or what? I'm not gonna sit here all day. Jesus.
Well, she got her headphones on so she can hear her deal, but she's legally deaf, so I gotta let her know, hey, your phone's ringing.
I give up on her. Holler, she don't want to answer. I wonder if I can put my gaming chair back in here now. I should be able to get out of it.
Yeah.
I had to get rid of it because when my back was really screwed up, I couldn't get out of it because it sat lower than this one.
Yeah.
This one sits up higher, so maybe I can maple syrup. There you go, Mo. That'll work.
Well, they got gaming chairs where they have like a pillow in the back.
Well, the one I have has the lumbar pillow in the back.
Yeah.
The highest setting on it, I'm still lower than this chair. And when my nerve was pinched in my back, it affected my left leg. So when I get up,
Yeah.
I removed mine because I'm gonna tell you what, it killed me more than it helped me.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
But I had my old chair, which sits up higher. So it was like less, I had to do to get up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it still hurts, but it's not as bad. Once in a while, I get that shooting pain. Hey, Shannon Naylor.
Hey, Shannon. Yeah, well, years ago when they first come out with that one surgery, I had mine done. That's been about 5 years ago, and I ain't had I still feel it, but it doesn't drop me down to my knees like it used to.
Yeah. Well, they said if this one didn't get better, they wanted to go in and shave the disc down.
Yeah.
So that the nerve would.
Well, what they did to me, they just did that little 1-inch incision, went in with the laser and fixed.
Yeah.
They didn't cut it, but they basically burned it to where, it numbed the crap out of it.
But I'm not too thrilled on back surgery, so.
Well, that's what I said. This one, I went
I mean,
in
the
15 minutes. I was in there.
yeah, I mean, the techniques now are so much. Like when my dad had his, he ended up pretty much paralyzed after it. And they left a little instrument in there as a free gift.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know my first two doctors, that's all they want to do. Oh, we need to cut. We need to cut. And I'm like, no. Because I had an uncle and a dad. They started out, we just do one surgery and we'll fix you up. 12 surgeries later, they're permanently in a wheelchair. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack, I won't let anybody. I would go in a wheelchair before I let you cut off my back.
Yep.
No, that's no.
It's like when I injured my back, my dad was still alive, and he looked at his son, whatever they do, if they tell you they want to cut on you, he says, tell them to go fuck themselves. So, yeah.
No.
Tell them in a heartbeat to go screw themselves.
You can do anything else you want, but not when it comes to my back, forget it.
Yep. The only thing I allowed them to do, because it was, like I said, I was in there a total of 15 minutes. They went in there and said, and I left with nothing but a Band-Aid on my back, because barely a 1-inch incision.
Yeah. Get her done. Granny has the same thing, Jack.
Yeah.
She'll let you know. Oh, look at Donna calling me back. Oh, that's her private number. I better not answer that while I'm on the line.
What are you barking for? That was the phone on the TV. That was the phone on the computer.
Yeah, we got back a couple of hours ago. So I got a lot of stuff. Last Thursday.
Mama. What's your mama out there? Yeah. Go get her. Tell her quit smoking. Go get her.
Corn nut.
Oh,
This is one of my favorites.
coffee cakes. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I like this one better than the one that.
What do you got?
Hostess coffee cakes.
Oh, you got nothing. I got the butterscotch tasty cakes.
Yeah.
Oh, Amy ain't here. She sees me with this shit. I'd be in trouble. My friend came in from Tennessee and brought me like boxes of shit.
All right.
But most of it I gave, because like they have tasty cakes, but you can't get them here. They don't sell them, in Michigan.
Yeah. That's why me and my neighbor, Caddy Corn, the other side, we get along. He works for Lay's. He's the Lay's delivery guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he fills up all the machines, the vending machines around here. So, yeah, yeah. Hey, man, you like this? Yeah, here. Grab 4 or 5 boxes of it.
Hell yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
let you, they shouldn't let you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but the thing is, it's going to go on the garbage anyway.
Yeah.
That's
That
true.
chip company here is called Better Made.
Better made. Yeah.
They're not better made, believe me. Lay's is a whole lot better.
Then I went to
And that certainly that
local
was
Albertsons and bought me some
heal.
chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, you should have seen the potatoes I just put up, man. My neighbor comes home. He drives a truck, flatbed truck. He knocks on the door. He goes, you and your wife like potatoes? And I'm like, well, yeah. He hands me this 50-pound bag of Iowa potatoes. I'm like,
Idaho potatoes.
yeah. I was like, bro, I thought he was talking about a normal, like, little 5 or 10-pound deal. He comes up with this freaking monster, and I'm like, what the hell?
Damn.
Now, but you gotta make sure that you store it a little bit better, because if you just store it,
Oh, I canned it all. I canned it.
yeah. But I'm just saying that because I've been hearing a lot of people have been killed by that.
What?
There's like a gas it emits.
Hey, yeah. That shit don't bother me. I still eat raw hamburger meat.
I eat a 5-pound block of that shit if I
Yeah.
could.
My wife thinks I'm crazy because every time she breaks out fresh ground meat, I'll sit there and roll it up in little balls of salt and pepper and eat it.
Oh, I take a whole handful. I've done that since I was little though.
Oh yeah, well me too. Well, I grew up where we cut our own meat too, so
Yeah.
I'm used to raw meat right off the farm. None of that processed, whatever the hell they do to it. Yeah.
These days.
That's like the last time I gave a buddy of mine some meat when we butchered 2 cows. He said, something's wrong with this meat. I go, why? He said, well, it's not red like the shit in the store. I said, that's dye they put in the meat when it's in the store. And I said, that's the reason it looks so red. That's a dye they put in there. That's not how fresh meat looks.
No.
Yeah.
It looks more brown because
Well, yeah, because you got to realize you're cutting meat, slicing it up, it bleeds out. So all the red goes bye-bye.
Right.
Yeah. I said the reason they do that in the stores because most people would see actually fresh meat, they'd go, "Oh, I ain't eating that." Yeah.
doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
Doesn't,
Because I didn't know any difference growing up. When I'd see the stuff in the store, and I'm like, God damn, man, they must be quick cut. My dad says, why is that? I said, hell, the blood's still in the sun. My dad goes, that's dye, you dumb motherfucker. Yeah, that's how gullible I was. I was thinking, man, he cuts and packs that fast. He left the blood in it.
Yep.
yeah, you get fooled.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm sorry though. If anybody would actually eat a fresh cooked cut steak, they wouldn't buy that shit in the store. Yeah,
I have.
it's good, ain't it?
Very
Oh.
delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need something to drink, but I don't want to go get anything.
Hell, I cry every time I got to freeze fresh meat, man, because people don't realize it just changes the flavor of it. That's why when we do a fresh kill here, I make sure I get my steaks that I'm going to eat. And that's the first thing gets cooked, steaks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, give me a second.
That's why I told her as soon as I get the chance and the money, I'm buying me one of them freeze dry machines. That way I can take them fresh steaks, cook them, and then hurry up freeze dry them. That way, it's to be heat served.
Mo. Oh, Amy Moore sent me a thing from Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Mo, 9 inches of snow is not gonna melt when it's 9 degrees outside.
No.
So no, my snow did not melt. It's probably not gonna melt until July. We're getting 2 more inches tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we just got cold. That was it.
Hey, Amy and Mo, why don't you come up here and embarrass him more?
Amy ain't shit. Amy couldn't embarrass me if she wanted to.
Yes, you can.
I'll send Amy's ass away quick.
No, you won't.
Amy will be crying. Man, you know what? Watch this. There. I heard Amy and more today. Time to rest up.
Shoot.
Y'all want to see a funny picture?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, Mike.
That's funny. That girl look like she ready to die. That's what you get for eating nasty ass food you shouldn't be eating. I'd rather look at this one anyway.
Everybody's time. Shannon says, "Be nice to Amy."
Here's a good way to ruin my day. Ready? I'm gonna get something to drink and a little stream, JJ.
Yeah.
What's
all
up, everybody? Amy blocked for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
JJ, Raven, what's good?
Not much.
Yes, as you probably would have guessed, I was just checking out Amy's nasty sandwich challenge too. God damn.
He's just picking on her out of fun, not out of meanness.
My gosh, like I was watching like that live stream and like some of the ingredients she was putting on her sandwich, like the expression I had on my face, I was like when she was putting like all that spicy stuff, I was like, oh my god.
You would be surprised. You would be surprised.
I wonder if she's really sick.
Who?
I'm gonna message her right now.
She's looking well.
So how are you today, Mike?
I'm all right. Trying to figure out transportation, but it's not working out for me.
How cold is it up there in Michigan, Mike? Because it's damn cold down here.
It was 9 here this morning.
9?
Yeah, I think it's in the 20s now, though.
Yeah.
It's like 39 or like around the 40s around here.
Yeah, that's what it is here, 44.
Oh, here I can.
Yeah. Well, you're a little further up north, though, where I am, Raven.
It's 23. Feels like 12.
Yeah. I don't know what. I think mine's 44. I don't know what the feel like is, but
Yeah, it's 45 right now.
But they said it's supposed to be in the 20s tomorrow, so that's good.
You expecting any more snow?
2 inches tomorrow. I didn't shovel the first batch. I ain't about to shovel the second batch.
Now the weather.
50. Still no snow. I'm still waiting. That was not in yesterday.
Yeah, temperature won't drop until later on.
oh, wind changes tomorrow. Okay, good. We'll be back up to 77 tomorrow.
Damn, Monica, it's taking a long time.
That's the way it is in Louisiana, man. We get them little coasts now. So they'll drop down in the 40s and the 30s for a night or two, and then that Gulf wind comes back in and tells it, take your ass back to Arkansas.
Yeah. I'm 1 degree colder than Mama Q on both ends.
Yeah.
Shut up, Shannon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Shannon.
I think we dropped down to 44. I think the lows is going to be 39, but by noon tomorrow it's going to be back to 77. So
The only problem with Shannon, she's on like an ocean. She has an ocean, and she gets a.
yeah. Well, she gets from both ends because she's still on the Gulf and on the Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got warm water hitting one side and cold water hitting the other one.
I'm gonna time Shannon out. I hope you get a hurricane go through now, Shannon. Take that.
Uh-oh.
Tired of your shit too now. Hey, I got a comment on one of my videos, and it was something about, oh, have you noticed that there's no comment from Shannon Naylor, who was gonna check this out after the stream? I went back and looked, and he was exactly right. What's the excuse? Watch the ad. He said, rub it in, rub it in. Shannon's lucky I like her. She's drinking. Yeah, I know, but that's why I said it. It'll be funny if one pops up now. Eggnog.
Oh yeah. There's Atlantic Ocean, not Pacific.
Should I put a little
Why-
rum in?
Oh, rum?
No, I don't drink.
Rum nog? Rum nog?
You must have got there yesterday because you weren't there. Let me see if Mike looks out for me, man. He lets me know who's in there and who's not. They were doing a thing on the farmers up here with the snow.
Yeah.
One farmer, he can't do his corn or his soybeans now because there's, 9-10 inches of snow on top of it.
Yeah.
And they said they have to wait it out, and they said they're probably going to lose $500,000 to $800,000
Mm-hmm.
in just his, just their. And he said that they didn't even have time because, out where Mike said they had all that damn rain.
Yep.
And we had a lot here, and he said so they got a late start in planting. He said there was 6,600 acres that didn't even get planted because they started late. And so he was showing the corn and all that stuff is just
Frozen?
well, it's 10 inches of snow. It's under 10 inches of snow.
Yep.
You can't harvest it when it's under snow. So they said they're probably going to lose a lot of it.
Yep.
Because it ain't supposed to warm up here for the next 2 weeks.
That's why when you're in the grocery store, you see them prices go up and
It's going to go up now, that's for sure. Hey, Muggsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna go up.
I guess Amy's still on timeout.
especially on the corn, especially now they're making ethanol for the freaking fuel.
Right?
God.
Yeah.
A lot of people are even making regular alcohol out of that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not hard.
Nope. What the hell? I don't care. Jack the leg.
What's up, Jack?
Hey, Jack.
Had ducks walking down the road. They weren't Granny's ducks. Where is Granny?
I don't know. Yeah, that is a good question. Where is Granny?
Maybe she's winterizing her shed.
Feedback.
I wouldn't know. I just got off work, so
It kind of bugs me to sit out there in the cold like that.
She's very cold, isn't she? She said herself, I'm so cold, and you can tell she's tough as nails.
She has a heater in there, but she get those damn. Quit knocking on the door and opening the door. She might be all right.
Well, she said she's going to get some insulation for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Shannon.
Do you know what I've got in my loft here on my roof? Is it was already here when I moved into the house, but I've got the stuff they package stuff in. It's that what's it called? Plasticky ball stuff. It gets polystyrene. Polystyrene.
Yeah.
Somebody's gone to the trouble of between all the rafters putting big pieces of that in, and that's not fire safe, is it? It's very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got to get so much of that out of this loft, about 15 big pieces, and it just, what that stuff's like, it makes a mess.
Yep.
Yeah.
But maybe she could do some of this if she could get some cheap.
You can buy that in sheets here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it sounds crazy, but
4x8 sheets, and it actually insulates pretty well.
if she actually made herself a pair of little shoes out of this stuff, just for the shed, she'd be warm. because you lose heat for your head and your feet and your fingers.
Mhm.
It should be all right. Or she needs like an electric blanket or something that doesn't cost money to keep her warm. I think.
Yeah, she said she was probably going to get a blanket.
I used
Yeah.
to stay in my shed so much, like her. My little cave was my shed, but it just got too far from the house, and I moved in the house. But I can't get my photograph or why my camera's not working on this. I notice it's just a face, isn't it? It's like the picture there.
Monica, that cat will be sitting outside. I'm going to be letting that damn cat in and out. I'm going to shut my phone off in a minute.
Oh, where's my camera not working?
Just your picture.
I know. That's when I was grinding, making my gas bottle stove, that picture. Getting on people's nerves with a grinder. So what do I do to change that? Start cam?
Mama Q says she likes your accent, Jack.
Yeah. Thank
There
you,
you go.
Mama Q. I'm trying to learn to talk slower. Talk slowly.
If he talks American, you can understand him really good.
Yeah, I can put a little bit of American slang on there, but some
He did that last night. It was perfect.
You know, when I speak to Raphael, I do speak a little bit like Raphael does. It's just easier for me, and it's easier for him too. It's just broken English. Broken English. I just talk a bit of a mixed Mongi sort of accent.
Yeah.
But
I can understand Raphael really good.
yeah,
Snobby,
he's a good communicator.
Snobby saying. Dusty, I can understand. But yeah, Snobby, I don't know. Snobby's got his own language or something. I don't know what the hell his deal is.
I can understand all three of them.
It's crazy the way.
I understand all. I just can't understand NBA sometimes.
Oh man, talk to him on the phone.
Yeah, I know.
With his southern accent.
Man, he called me. He called me the one day. I was like, "Who is this?" Now I have his name on the phone number. I knew who it was. Then he called me Puddinhead or Puddin Pants. I said, oh, it's NBA. Yeah.
So, Mike, I was really surprised at that snow you had, bro. That snow that you had looked apocalyptic. Oh, you is he? Well, I won't even ask anymore. But you're sick of talking about the snow, aren't you?
Oh, this
I
is
felt
only,
for you then.
we have winter here till June, so
The main thing you want that I'm worried about for you is the structure of the building. If you get too much on there, I bet that's a pain to get off, innit? There's got to be you blow it off, or I bet it's setting in hard now, innit? On the roof.
yeah, it's not bad. My house is really insulated good.
Yeah.
So, and I have like a vacant lot on the one side of my house. So all the time the wind blows, it usually just blows the snow off the roof and down into the driveway and everywhere anyway. So
Man, yeah,
I have,
crazy, man.
like there's a couple houses here. They have like 4 and 5 layers of shingles on the house, which is a lot of weight.
Yeah, I've seen. I was watching a lot of American roofers.
Yeah, you can only have 3 layers, and then, but yeah, there's a house right over across the street. I remember I'll go over there and do a video. You know,
They changed.
the
they
roof
changed-
on there.
Yeah, they changed that here 3 years ago. You only allowed 2.
Yeah,
When you go
I have one layer on mine.
you got to strip it.
It's true. It's all weight bearing. Weight bearing. When that snow's on there, it's double, and it's dead weight. Dead
Yeah,
weight.
but I have the peak roof on the main house, and then I have an addition on the back of the house, which is a flat roof.
Okay.
So, you know that's not gonna blow anywhere.
Yeah.
That gets to a point because like I have a window that's upstairs, and I can like literally open the window and step out about this far, and I'm on the roof. So now if the snow gets to that window, then I have to go out there and I've had
Wow.
last year, I have to push it off because
You know
of
what?
way too much.
Shovel it off.
I guess that's something I'll have to do at some point if it gets. Because yeah, I look at America. If it happens in America, it can happen here. So it's nice to see what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen roofs collapse from the snow.
I made my shed, and the roof is too much that way. That side's long. Well, that side's long, and
Right.
this side's just a very high pitch on it like that. So it's not. It's more like that. The shed. It's got a very steep pitch and then a long, slow pitch. I think you've seen it, but the amount of rainwater that collects in one fall, because it drips into a gutter that I put on, and I let that fall into a barrel, and it fills it in a couple of hours, like half full. I use that to wash my drivers then.
But we got a lot of we get like a lot of ice dams from when the snow melts. Then it goes into the gutters and it freezes. So So I'm hoping, like the gutter on that side of the house, I'm hoping that falls because it's aluminum and I can scrap it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put another one up. The hell with it.
Yeah.
I've got to do mine. Yeah.
But you know, they have these roof rakes here that you can buy where you can actually stand on the ground, and they extend, you know, and you can get, you know, halfway up the roof just by pull it all down without
Halfway.
them up there, which is a hell of a lot safer. What's up, Hard Life? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
As I've got older, I've got more scared of heights and learning to watch what I do. When I was younger, that's when I'm Jack the Lad. I've done lots of stupid things, you know,
Yeah, that's
climbing
what
stuff.
that was. Yeah.
And I've got to do my gutters on my house. I just want a painting and a refresh, but it's like a headache. Shall I get someone in, or shall I do it myself? Because it costs so much money to get someone in.
Well, a lot of that is when you're young, you don't think about it.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do. It really gets to me. It gets to me. And I lie in bed and I think, well, until they fall down, it's not an issue. But worrying about a piece of wood.
Well, it's not like falling off of a monkey bars and hitting your head.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's what happened to me when I was young.
Yeah.
My buddy has one of the tin roofs, and you know, in the wintertime, if you get a little bit of sun on it, all of a sudden the whole roof will just go. You know, it'll all just slide right off. It's cool as shit.
I'm surprised they don't invent
Yep.
like a wire mesh that gets hot under the roof, so you can turn that on and it'll melt the snow off.
Well, for the people where I used to live, for the people that had metal roofs, they had the heat tape laid out on the deals to where they could flip a switch and then it'll heat, you know, melt it, let it run off.
Right.
It's already been invented.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That way it keeps the weight off the roof too, because you melt it off and let it run off.
Right.
Well, that's it for me. I look crazy because I'm like out there last winter shoveling the snow off, and I thought, I know it's only a small, but I care. You know, I'm taking action, and I did what Mike did and started sweeping all the street and knocking on doors because they don't need anything from the shops.
Yeah.
You know, because I could on my e-bike. My car's not stranded, so I can still get to work because I'm on an electric bike, so I'm versatile.
Mm-hmm.
And I work not far away, so I'm all.
Yeah, we get a lot of snow. We've had it easy the last couple of years, but this year we're gonna get it.
I think we're going to get it as well. We had it last year, but
I think a lot of people get it this winter.
Yeah, they just had a thing yesterday on the weather thing. We had a half an inch of snow by Christmas last year, and we're already 11 inches in for this year, and it's only November. So we have November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months almost. We've gotten snow into May.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just, you never know.
Usually we don't get snow until the end of Thanksgiving.
hello,
Well, here in Texas, we like get little to no snow.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. They said, "Why'd you move to Louisiana?" I said, "I don't have to shovel here; it runs off."
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing about you, Anthony, because knowing you live in Louisiana, I'm assuming you get just about the same amount of snow as I would get here higher in Texas.
Pretty much the same. Yeah. Put it this way, they rarely get snow around down here so much. When they get a dusting, they close everything.
Oh my god!
I'm like, and I'm driving down the road. Be safe on the ground. I'm on the road. I'm like, where I come from, this is not snow. We call this a dusting.
Yeah.
Well, you know there are snow flurries, apparently the ones that don't stick.
Yeah.
I call it an
Oh
opportunity.
yeah, we are.
I call it an opportunity.
close
about 4
to cross the freezer.
Oh,
I know about 4 years ago. If you remember that last snow we got in this area, it melted before they hit the ground.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you just come down and you seen it when they got about 2 foot from the ground. It just kind of went.
Well,
and then
once snowed in the Sahara Desert, like a long time ago in history, but like unsurprisingly, it melted within like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes.
oh yeah, because of the residual heat from the sand. Yeah,
In
I heard it snowed in Hawaii too.
out in place called
they get snow up in the mountains of Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are mountainous areas in Hawaii.
Yep.
Even when they're on an island.
AJ, I assume you get a lot of snow. Do you not?
Who?
Me.
No, JJ. I assume you get a lot of snow. Do you not?
Yeah, we haven't got much this year yet, but yeah, we usually do.
Yeah. Where are you at, Jack? If you don't mind me asking.
Myself, England, near London, 25 minutes from London. So
Oh yeah.
They usually get mostly just rain instead of snow.
rain, snow. Well, when it snows, like I say, because I'm in a built-up area, it's very fragile. So something goes wrong and the wheels stop turning on the lorries. Everyone just panics, and well, they don't panic. They all like cozy up and think it's clever, but we suffer. Yeah, we suffer. Very, very fragile ecosystem.
Yeah.
And I'm not ready for it. I must admit, I need to get my bits together. You know, stockpile a few things such as like sugar milk or whatever, dry staples and stuff, because you never know. You never know when it's.
That's true.
Yeah, you never do know.
They say in any sort of say crisis situation, you've got a period. They say 4 weeks. And if you can get through 2 weeks of that by surviving, then you're on your way to recovery after that 2 weeks. And keep your hopes up. But you need 700 kilos of, I think it's 700 kilos of food per person per year, dry staples, and water. You need a lot more, like same again of that, more, if not more. You need to like stockpile of stuff. Not that that's going to happen. I was watching a guy called Bear Independent. He's a YouTuber. And he was like, well, he goes too far with it about survival and all that kind of stuff. I love it. I love it. Watching stuff like that. The what ifs, the Bear Grylls, and you got to ask yourself: electric cuts out. Are you going to be happy? You know, are you happy in your own little world? Do you know what to do? You know, are you ready? A lot of us aren't, are we? Too dependent.
Oh man, I see that here where I'm at all the time. We don't hardly get snow, but a lot of times we'll get ice storms. The power lines will snap, and snap in so many places. You know, they'll go 3 or 4 weeks with no power, and half the people around here, I've seen them end up in the hospital because they have no clue what to do without power.
It's the problem you have. Say you have a generator, okay? You got a generator, loads of wood, food. This is what you get. You get people coming to pillage your stuff. If they see a light at night, they want to come and take your stuff, soon.
Well, they better hope I run out of bullets. Because where I can shoot you as soon as you put a toe in my yard.
Well, they'll just come in numbers. But it's standard. You know where I'm going with this conversation.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but it's not good, man. We live in a kind of world like that anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
You know, it's. I think it's ending slowly all around us, but some people are not paying attention and in denial of it happening, and some are living in a bubble, like to live in a bubble, pretend it's not happening, and some of us have realised it's happening.
Yeah, when that bubble pops, they freak out. Yeah.
Popped ages ago, if you ask me.
Yep.
And if I never achieve a little thing again, I'll die a happy man. I'm all right, I think. One day at a time, eh?
Oh, Anthony, I test drove one of these too. Oh, let me find it. The new Bronco.
Oh yeah.
Piece of crap.
Is it?
That thing's a piece of crap.
It looks a business.
Yeah, but there's a company, I can't remember their name. They actually build the older style Broncos just like they were.
Now the back of it, see the back of it's got the Bronco.
Yeah.
Still pretty much has the same back end, but yeah.
Yeah, but the front end.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed.
But no, there's a company that bought the moldings and stuff from them that actually make the Broncos. But they don't call them Broncos; they call them something else. But it's basically an old Ford Bronco.
Oh, yeah. These start at $30,000. You know, just for bare bones.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked
But
nice.
yeah, if you look at them, they're all plastic beer can now.
Yep, that's about what it was too.
Yep.
I was thinking about getting one of the Volkswagen Beetles and just calling it a day.
Yeah, my neighbor's got one that he bought originally in 1969. It's still running.
Mike, do you think you could handle a Hummer? You can get a Hummer for 26 now.
Yeah.
A Hummer for like 26 grand. Is that too much on your?
I don't want no Hummer. Well, I
Yeah.
want a Hummer, but not when you drive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a Hummer at all.
What do you think of that, Monica? Or not Monica?
I take it back. If I was to have a Hummer, the only one I'd have was the M1, the military one.
Yeah, the original one.
Yeah.
You
These
could probably get
H3s, you can keep all them. Yeah.
Yeah.
something
I would-
ex-military.
Driving a Hummer.
Yeah. Well, see, I live by a base, and they have auctions all the time. So getting old military vehicles is not hard at all.
This is what I told the wife. I wanted a tank, and she said she laughed. I said, Jenny, £27,000. If I want a tank, I'll have one.
I'm gonna tell you what, brother. The last time I was in Russia,
Here's
I
a
will-
Ford. Here's a
Whoa.
Ford Raptor for you.
yeah, I will definitely buy a tank.
Maybe. What's the price on it?
I don't know. It's just
I mean, I looked at the F-150
I think some guy customized it.
with an 8-foot bed on it, which is hard to find. You actually pretty much have to special order those.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Well,
look at the wheels. Look how the wheels look.
yeah. But if you ever want over a 5-foot bed, just come to Louisiana, Texas. They got 8-foot beds everywhere.
Yeah. Well, see, my truck had the 6-foot, but it was deep. You know.
Uh-huh.
I looked at one like this, almost identical to that one,
Yeah.
and that has an 8-foot bed, but the body panels, they're all aluminum.
Right. Oh yeah. The whole truck is aluminum. What are
Yeah.
you talking
So, you know, I mean, my truck was just the frame was aluminum. Actually, the doors and stuff were metal.
Right.
But you know, that's a 2020, and that's a limited too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't want aluminum panels.
Yeah.
It's the only
Yeah,
bad-
but you know as well as me, as thin as they stamp the metal, they're just big.
Get out of here. Don't even fucking stop. Stop
What?
it. It's hot too.
It's hard
Get the hell out of here. Go, get out of here.
You want
the one I looked at, Anthony, was 69 grand.
Woo!
That's the price range. That was the limited. The platinum, the King Ranch, I didn't like. The Lariat,
Yeah.
the Lariat's, too nice.
Yeah, it's too,
The leather and but
yeah, something you'll rip the first time you work with it.
Do you think they're going to go electric as well? Those kind of fuel
Oh,
guzzling machines.
no, I don't think so.
It'll be a long time before they go electric here because they've having so much trouble with the Teslas as it is.
Right. JJ, you got a hard-boiled egg this time?
We just had 2 houses burned down because people were charging their Teslas and their Teslas batteries blew up.
Gee,
Yeah, they do. A lot of people don't understand. I saw a video, a news report where they had a police car that's made from a Tesla
Yeah,
chasing after a guy. All of a sudden, his battery just went dead, and
Yeah.
he just died.
yeah. Yeah.
JT, appreciate you lurking. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just looking. I can test drive them every day, all day long if I wanted to, but
Yeah.
my truck isn't so much red tape right now. My old one that I don't know.
You had your money's worth out of it, though.
Huh?
That's one thing. At least you had your money's worth. You had your dollars worth from it. You
Yeah.
not wasted it.
Yeah, I know.
The thing is, like you were talking about the taxes, the way they do it, you come out cheaper just getting rid of the old one and buying a new one.
Guys, I've got a really big problem here. This cup of tea, the milk in it, has gone sour. So I need to go change this. I'll be back
Yeah.
in about 5. Yeah, excuse me. I'll come back in about 10. Just need to
All
change
right.
this. That is just
Yeah. Don't be drinking no sour tea, man.
another time.
Yeah.
Now, this is probably something that you would probably like, Mike.
Sour tea.
Yeah.
This is on Amazon. I don't know who would make a truck like this.
Me neither.
That's custom. Yeah.
Hey, Granny.
Hey, there's Gator Done Granny.
There you go, Granny.
Look how big the wheel is in the back.
Yeah.
That truck is pretty much useless for anything but climbing a hill or
Yeah.
being in a show. So, but no, they
Oh,
You know,
hey.
like I said, they gave me the option of either, they could fix mine or I don't know. What is he doing?
Where did JJ go?
He's trying.
Only to leave little notes of backing 5 on the screen. So
Oh,
that-
right. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be in limbo here for probably another month or so.
Yeah. Oh, take this one. This is growing, and I don't know why it's growing. These kids, well, I don't mean kids. I'm talking about 20 and 30-year-old. They're buying $80,000 to around $89,000 dualies, okay, and dropping them 2 inches to the ground.
Why?
Okay, because they say it looks neat. But the thing is, why are you going to buy that kind of a truck, that heavy duty, and drop it 2 inches off the ground? Because you just made that entire truck worthless.
Yeah, it's junk.
Yeah.
Total junk. Well,
If you can't load nothing into it, you can't even put a trailer with it sitting 2 inches off the ground. Because as soon as you put any load on it, it's going to be dragging the bottom.
right. Yeah, I don't know why people do that dumb shit.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think it looks cool as hell, but unless you're making it to hug the ground because you're going to race it down a drag strip or
Right.
but on the everyday road, it's retarded because I hear them all the time complain about, well, I ripped my muffler off the other day. Well, no shit, you're 2 inches off the ground. in a 3/4 ton truck or a 1 ton truck, I should say.
Right.
'Cause it's
JC,
dually.
you have a good one?
I mean, if for a show truck or something, I can understand, but they're doing it for daily drivers, and I'm like, why? That's $86,000 down the drain. Why didn't you buy a cheap F-150 and slam it to the ground?
So they got the money,
Yeah. That's the thing, though. I see them buy the truck, spend $2 or $3 grand, slam it to the ground, and 6 months later, the bank's repossessing it and suing the shit out of them because they modified it.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't
They
do it either.
basically made it useless.
Yeah. Hey, Granny,
Hey,
How you doing, Granny?
Hey, Granny.
great.
where you been?
I've been shopping.
Shopping.
Shopping?
Did you get your blanket?
I got my electric blanket. I got my electric stove because my propane ran out today, and I figured I keep buying propane.
I was well burning
Electric
electricity.
stove.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, I see them keep going through the 5-gallon tanks. I said, bro, what you're spending in gas and driving back to get it exchanged all the time, just buy your electric and pay the electric bill. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Because
we'll
it's
see how- we'll
even,
see how it
even,
goes.
even the little 5-gallon here, the exchange is $20.
5 gallon.
What do you say, 5 gallon?
Yeah.
We call them pounds around here.
Pounds.
Right, 20 pounds.
Well, the 5 pounder, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I don't use propane, so yeah. Only propane I ever used was in my old Ford truck that used to work in the field.
Well, I don't know who this is, so they can go away.
Yeah, somebody's.
John Lang, somebody, I don't know who you are. Thanks for the view. Have a nice life. They're in the basement.
Yeah.
But they're gone. They're blocked.
Yeah.
Was he in the basement?
I got 3 people in the basement. I don't know.
Yeah, it happened one time. Somebody I didn't know was in the basement.
I just tell them thanks for the view and bye bye. They can stay in the basement until they die, and their mommy comes and scrapes them up. If you can't show a picture, then you don't come up and you get blocked. That's all it's good.
Say goodbye.
Mama Q, you can get blocked as well because I don't know you. So, Monica, you know who they were? Because I blocked them.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody knows them, that's fine. But
Well, yeah, but if they're not going to have the decency to turn the camera on and show you.
there's no picture. So
Yeah.
The camera's not on. Put it that way.
And I tell them all the time, you can turn it off once I verify you're an actual
Right.
person. I know your face. That way, when I come looking for you after I dox you, I know who to punch when they open the door.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's right. They're gone. All three of them. There was three of them.
Yeah, that happened one time in my stream. Like there was somebody that I didn't know that was blowing up my private chat with 25 comments in it.
Now with StreamYard, you just hover over there. You can hover over their name.
In the basement.
Yeah, but once you block them, eventually they'll bump out of there.
So when you block them yourself, that's how they'll get kicked out of the basement.
Well, anybody can block. I
Oh,
happen to see them in all my
I was
awesome,
wondering if you did that.
all those awesome mods I have. Nobody did that, so I had to go over there and handle it.
Yeah, but did you block them
It's
yourself?
okay, people. Huh?
Did you block them yourself? That's my question.
Yes.
That's how you can. That's how you
Yeah,
can kick.
StreamYard has a thing now where you can hover over, like Monica. See, if I go over Monica's name, the three dots will come up and it'll say put user in timeout or block user. So if I click it like this, you'll go into timeout.
Yeah.
There you go.
Demonstration purposes only.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal. See, like Mama Q over here. See, like if you have nobody in the chat, not everybody out.
I haven't heard from Papa Q in a while.
He works, man. Papa Q's a worker, man.
Sounds like he's a hell of a worker. So
Papa Q's an awesome guy. Why he's with her, I have no idea.
Why was Monica tied down?
I was just showing Sterling, how the host can now do stuff.
well, how to basically kick people out.
I think Monica need to get up and get a beverage anyway, so I probably did her a favor.
Yeah.
Where's JJ gone?
Slam the tablet shut again. Well,
Yes. You
time me out so I don't have no.
yeah.
When you ask me to time you out, you don't get timed out. You suffer.
I think that was a typo. She said, "Please tie me up." That's what she meant to say.
I just cannot type on my phone or on my
I'm
laptop.
supposed to tie her up.
Yeah.
Granny, I don't know about you. So, for anybody that wasn't here, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be doing the Nasty Sandwich Challenge.
Oh, you're gonna be next.
Amy Amore has challenged me, so yes, I'm doing it tomorrow night.
Hey, anything. Don't nominate me. I will not be tempted. I'm not trying that sandwich.
Oh, you are.
Literally, I watched one of the ingredients Amy put on her sandwich. I was all like,
The thing is, you can put anything you want on it. It's not what she put on it. You can put anything you want on it, but it can't be.
well, I know that.
It
But
can't be ham and cheese and lettuce and mayo and
Yeah.
I understand that, but
Can't
still.
be a normal sandwich.
Let's think of a combination.
So, I already have a whole list of what I'm putting on mine, and I'll probably add to it.
Yeah, I saw it earlier before I came in the panel.
And I got 2 pieces of bread there from the restaurant. You know that nice thick stuff.
Yeah,
What do you
I
want to
think
do, Mike?
That little pussy bread that you all eat.
don't you. I'm gonna tell you the best thing to do is buy you a hoagie bun.
Hoagie bun.
I'm gonna
Oh, there you go.
drop my
That
bread.
Well, if you think theirs is like that, I'm using tortillas. I don't care.
There you go. I'm just saying the regular bread gets soggy with all that.
I do have tortillas. I do have flour tortillas.
That's what I'm going to use.
So maybe I'll do that. Do like a roll up.
Yeah, because they'll hold together better.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my bread in my shoes.
And
Put
when
my
I-
bread
Like that on. Have you guys heard of Epic Mealtime?
No.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say, Jack?
I'm gonna put my bread in my shoes.
Never mind,
for a
never
couple of
mind.
hours,
In
walk
your
around
shed.
with the bread in Yeah, walk around with it inside my shoe for a bit.
There you go.
Get it out and
You're gonna
drop
walk
it on
with
the
the bread.
floor.
Wow.
I was gonna go all out, put soap on it to wash it, make a really funny video.
Nice.
Too far.
Hello, Eileen.
Hey,
But yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Eileen.
But see, usually when I make a sandwich, I toast my bread anyway, so it don't really get soggy real quick.
I just go to the local McDonald's if I want to do a nasty sandwich challenge.
There you
Order
go.
a Big Mac.
from McDonald's?
That's what I should do because I don't eat
Order a
that
Big
crap.
Mac.
Yeah, I don't eat
I
that.
don't.
From McDonald's?
That would definitely be the nasty sandwich challenge there.
Oh, that's
Half their sandwiches are nasty.
Yeah, I don't
They've
eat that.
changed. Yeah, they've changed their.
Can be.
Let's not advertise for them anyway. They ain't doing the world no favors, are they?
Yeah, of course I don't eat breaded stuff, so
You're a fan of eggs, aren't you, Mike? You like your eggs?
Like that. I don't eat that crap.
You like eggs? I like
No
it.
breaded stuff for me.
go ahead, go on. Well, yeah, that's my electric blanket thing.
Hey, I told Jess she needs an electric blanket, and she's got one. Well done, Granny. Well done.
And then all of a sudden it'll short out and you see Granny running out the shed on fire.
No, them things are brilliant. They are brilliant.
She really needs to learn how to use that damn laptop she got there because it keeps shutting it.
I'm gonna put laminate screen shut.
I don't know why you're shutting it anyway.
It's falling over. What can I say?
Put it on the table.
I said earlier,
Make it-
Granny, that you'd think of something because we was talking about you were cold, and I said we have
Yep.
a polystyrene, and you could make polystyrene shoes, and I said she
Yep.
needs an electric blanket or something, and
Yep.
wow, you turned up with them.
That's
They're
much
great, aren't they?
that's much easier than doing a whole bunch of work, actually.
Yeah, and they're cheaper to run. They cost nothing to run. It's only a lukewarm current. Like it.
Yeah, it's only 180 watts.
I don't sleep with it on, but they're brilliant.
No,
I don't
See?
use one myself.
Yeah, I used to have one of those things on my bed where it heated up the bed.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know whatever happened to that thing. I probably scrapped it.
Mine's called the wife.
my gosh,
Neat.
that,
Needed some more. I don't have that.
as soon as I get everything situated.
I don't even have a cat. Cat's gone.
Be right back.
Well, I think I'll have this cigarette and this coffee and then try to sleep and brush my teeth and try to sleep, man, because I've still got another 12 hours till I start work again. So I stay up till about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I go to bed then as the
What
sun
time is
rises.
it there now?
It's now 5:02 a.m.
Yeah, I have two time zones at my house. I have 9:51 and 8:54. So I'm either early or late.
It depends.
I got like 3 clocks in my house and battery's not working, and
I just never change my one.
I say it still works twice a day.
Right. Well, the one that's the green one in the springtime, I won't have to change that because it'll be right back to where it should be.
There you are. I like your way of thinking.
And this other one's one of those Google things that'll talk to you.
The minute you break free of time, and if you can manage to do that in your mind and enjoy everything, you don't have to care about the clock. If you like going to work, if you like waking up in the morning, you like going to bed, and you like your life, you don't have to be subject to time, do you? You're just having a good time all the time. And that's kind of how I live. I don't have children, so I made sure I found a job I like doing. I'm just free as a bird. And I choose to sit here with you guys, man.
Right. Well, I do it because I have to work. You know, I got my own business, so I mean, I don't have to punch a clock, but Shannon nailed
Yeah.
comment on my thing, Anthony.
What's that?
19 hours ago, Shannon did put a comment on there. You know,
She
the
did.
video's only been up for 3 days.
I got hospitalized once because I was awake for a full week.
Wow.
All week I just could not sleep. I had really bad insomnia. And I tried to go to sleeping for like 5 minutes at a time, really trying to sleep. And they had to give me some medication and send me out. I slept for something like 48 hours, woke up for half an hour, and then slept for another 24, something crazy like that. And that was the time. Insomnia, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's got better.
I used to do one thing a year, 14 hours sleep, but I haven't done that in a long time.
It happens every now and then, but I get me 8 hours sleep again, but it's horrible for me. When I used to drink, it was crazy, man. I go for long times without sleep. Time flies.
Wow.
Coffee now is just doesn't get me high anymore, doesn't send me off me nuts as much as it used to do. So like more homesteading there says, Lee, no more coffee. But I've had about 4 today, this one before. I had a sour cup of tea there.
I can drink a cup of coffee and go to sleep and don't affect me at all.
Yeah, I'm the same. I can't sleep if I can't have a cup of coffee. That's it for me. Or tea, mainly tea at night.
Oh, Monica, you got timed out? I'm sorry. It was for educational purposes. You can buy Sterling. Hey, G, how are you? Good to see you.
What's up, G?
Yeah, that was educational purposes. You were the volunteer.
He was the official guinea pig.
Yeah, you were the only one talking at the time. That was a long 5 minutes. Ooh, yeah, my phone.
It seemed like a long 5 minutes.
Yeah. No wonder my phone's dead. People still bugging me. All right.
I've not watched Gaffer's Sandwich yet. I'll probably watch that later. Oh, the rain's coming down now.
Yeah, I went to Tractor Supply and they had some kids' boots, winter boots, real nice ones, insulated, on sale for $20 a pair.
Yeah.
It's a jackpot.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No way, Smokey.
Yeah, our Tractor Supply closed down.
I'm a good boy. I'm just kidding. I'm a good boy.
Roll King moved across the street from them. They decimated them. Yeah.
Sleeping challenge should be done. How would you do that?
But I told everybody now you watch, because now they chased off their only competitor across the street. As soon as they get rid of them completely, their prices are going to go. Yeah. People don't understand that. Like, well, I go over there because they're cheaper. I said, there's a reason they're cheaper. They're trying to get you all to go over there constantly until you shut that one down. Once you shut that one down, they have nobody to compete with. They're going to go right back to the same price as they were. So that's how that works.
That's crazy, Smokey. That shit's crazy as shit. How do you get hot sauce in your butt? Anybody know?
What?
I don't want to know.
I'm
I
just
really
reading
don't
it from the thing here.
I can think of a way, but I can't tell you on here because it's gross. I know
That's
that could happen.
hilarious. I
can answer that one. I can answer that one. It's called, when you're in the bedroom, you keep the KY on the nightstand. The hot sauce you put back in the kitchen, okay?
Wow.
There you go. There you go. There you go, Granny.
That is so crazy.
What?
Or if you do a lot of canning of peppers like I do, make sure you wash your hands good.
They ain't sitting down for a while. Poor Amy thinks she got it bad. I got one that'll beat her. Where do you see Dragon Lady, Granny?
Read it.
I don't see nothing.
Read the spelling of it.
Oh.
Monica was TMI.
That's my new nickname for somebody.
Well,
Hey,
because we know a Dragon Lady. That's why I was asking.
Dragon Lady.
Dragon Lady?
Yeah, well, we know. I thought it was the Dragon Lady Philippines because she's actually taking a flight to the Philippines today, and I was in her stream earlier.
Yeah.
She popped in here, but who are you calling Dragon Lady?
I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to draw on the camera with this pen and see what happens.
Or nothing.
Colour it out.
Probably just darkens it.
Works, though. Not bad.
Oh, yeah. Miss, don't do this and don't do that, but she's sitting there smoking cigarettes. Yeah. I'm not to smoke. Don't smoke anymore.
Yeah, don't you like that?
Think he's slick.
Well, I'm the only one smoking today.
Yeah.
It's because of her band,
Huh?
her oriental band thing, and she's hiding her cigarette and smoking.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's got one of these things. She'll sit there like this. All of a sudden you see smoke come up over it. Like, yeah, we don't know what you're doing.
Oh my god.
Mike,
She knows we know. She just does it for her reasons.
Mike,
Yes.
I've been asked a question in private chat by a chap called John Landeg.
Let me look.
Oh, it was somebody that he didn't know, Jack.
Can I join this call? And he
No.
said, I am enjoying the conversation and would like to join. I'm afraid
Yeah.
not, John.
I don't
Yeah?
know who. What
No,
that
I don't know.
He didn't know.
He was in the basement, but he didn't have his camera on, no picture.
Okay.
And if you don't do that, and I don't know who you are, I block you. So he got blocked, so he can't even come up here.
Hey, Jack Ladd, if you say that name really fast, you'll know why he didn't get to come up here.
I guess
I don't get it. John Landeg.
John was going to beat you up. Well, I blocked him on it because I didn't know who he was, and he didn't want to show his face in the basement. So bye.
Did you have to get a recommendation from EUS, Mike?
Did I have to get what?
Did someone say, yeah, Jack the Lad's okay to you?
No, I see you around. I know.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Right.
No,
People that
like I had 3 people in the basement, and all they had was the white circle. They didn't have no picture, and I said, put a picture up there, and I'll see who you are.
No, why hide?
They didn't want to do it. So my rule is, I don't play around. If you can't show who you are, bye. You get blocked. Now I exactly have 196 people blocked on my channel because I just blocked 3 today.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing with some
I want to
people
get
who don't like
200.
showing their faces and all that.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not going to play with you if you can't show your face. I mean, if it's somebody that I've seen around and I know, then I don't have a problem.
Right.
Yeah, like, there's somebody that with my panel, like there's one person who I've had on a panel a couple of times, but she refuses to show her face. Like she has her mask on and she doesn't even want to talk either. So all she wants to do is put in the private chat. I'm not going to deal with that either.
And see, the private chat's over there. It'll show me, what's in it, but I don't even go look at it. Now, if somebody on the panel wanted to put something in there,
yeah,
and said, go check the private chat, then I'll look. But like Jack just said, in the private chat, so I went look. I don't even look at the private chat.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like if you want to come up on the panel, like if you're too shy to show your face or even talk, then don't get the fuck up here.
Right.
It's nice. Some people don't speak, some don't speak, and that's quite comfortable to know you can have a comfortable silence and not feel uncomfortable, right? But yeah, indeed. Before I come onto this panel, I thought, would I be comfortable talking to these chaps? And I watched it for about 6 hours more. Watched some channels. Some chaps thought, yeah, I'd feel comfortable. They're regular people. They play it safe and they're not idiots, So I don't want to get into no disputes. I've had no trolls because I've got no numbers, which is good. But it's so easy to feel offended, like the way you communicate things to each other. I asked the chap tonight, what's his name? I forgot his name. I spelled his name wrong. What was his job? And he was like, why do you want to know what my job is? And I understand, it's quite a
Hero's real protective about personal stuff.
Yeah, he's too right, so he should be in a world like this.
The other thing is, Nero don't really know who you are.
Yeah, no offense taken. Offense taken.
Yeah, there was nothing there. Nero just, he protects himself because of what he does. I know what he does, but that just, that'd be like asking anybody, what do you do?
Yeah, so in answer to his question, he said, why did you ask her this? Because he said, he was talking about giving up, say, if you could, your regular job for YouTube. And that's why I asked, what's his regular job? Because you'd have to have a hell of a lot. And who'd want to live a life of YouTube every day? Have YouTube as your boss that pays your mortgage and puts the food in your cupboards. takes a lot of energy. So, you know, this is the best way. Just enjoy it to keep yourself company, to get company in it, to say you spoke to people. You know, I love my own time, privacy, but sometimes we're all social creatures. You've got to communicate with other people, otherwise you lose the ability to be part of society and you become a dropout and go into a dark place. So I force myself. I don't know any of you guys personally. I can't say I love you. You know, you're just people that are kind of hooked on for all the right reasons.
Hey, don't feel bad, Jack. My wife's been with me for 30 years. She still don't tell me how she loves me.
Well, my wife could ask me, what do you do on there? She doesn't, but and I say, just talk to, and it's nice that I've had a bit of a life outside work. You know, this is what I do, you know. But, ladies, it's a brilliant platform, a lovely platform. Like a chat room, but face.
Gotta love Granny. Yeah.
Granny's king. I do like Granny. She's cozy.
Hey, Nick, how you doing,
I just received a message update from Amy.
I'm giving Amy stomach ache advice.
Hello, Nick.
Yeah.
Amy's not feeling too good.
You just
Yep.
told
Oh yeah, he was. Hey, Gaffa, if you're still around.
If Amy's listening,
Monica's here. I'm out. I don't blame you.
All right, everybody. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on off the panel and gonna get ready to hit the hay. But yeah, you have a good night, E-Waste, and as well as everyone else. So,
all right.
Take care.
Later.
Later.
Good
thank
night.
you. Look after yourself.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
She's cozy, Granny. She makes everything look cozy. I bet she's a good cook. I bet she's a good cook and all.
Yeah, I'm a good cook. I'm a good mechanic. I'm a good plumber. I'm a good electrician.
You got a sister?
Wow.
That's why I used to tell my buddy his wife did all that. And she'd be talking about what she did. I go, you got a sister?
Granny will be in there now. She won't have to go in the house at all.
I know. Girls don't care. They got some boots. They're happy. Right. Hence the name Get Her Done.
Yep.
I even got the ducks heater going.
Yeah.
Now they'll be warm.
Amy's drinking Pepto.
Tell her warm ginger ale.
I'm just going to explain something to Mo Homesteading. I looked up the term Jack the Lad the other night, and if I was to have a child, I'd call him Jack. But yeah, what it means is Jack of all trades, master of none, you say. But Jack's all work and no playmates. Jack, a dull boy. And I just am, when they say as well Jack the Lad, they mean a bit of a lovable rogue sort of person, a cheeky chappy, a trier, or a failure, but you know, just one of those.
Mike.
I bet you don't fail. You're probably like me. If you're going to do something, you figure it out and you get it done.
I'll tell you this, Granny. About 5 years ago, I was laying on a hospital bed, okay, ready to die, very, very close to dying. Yeah. And I was homeless, yeah. I had no job and I had a big drink problem. And then I woke off that bed and I said, this is it now. I'm going to go kick some ass.
Good for you.
And here I am sitting chatting with you guys. I'm a homeowner, got a brilliant job. Not big pay, but I don't want anything in life. I want for nothing.
Good
I'm a
for
happy,
you.
happy boy. So I'm a happy boy. I'm just Jack the Lad. I don't challenge myself anymore. I'm cool. I'm comfortable in my own skin.
Yep.
And,
You done great.
I made some mistakes along the way, but the biggest mistake I made in my life was not realizing what I needed to do, you know, sooner. I'm 38 now, but I've still got a young physique, so I'll get away with it. But what I do, you know, come from a broken home.
Yeah, Jack, a majority of us in here has been through that.
Yeah,
you know?
Nobody ever taught me nothing. Nobody ever taught me anything. Really.
Nah.
I've had to learn myself, so that's why I Jack the Lad, because my dad was never around. But I still succeeded, you know. We got there. But nothing in life is difficult. It's all just preparation. Do it correctly. Do it to the book, and you can't go wrong.
Yep.
There's no such thing as a bad. My motto is: there's no such thing as a bad idea, but there is a such thing as a bad choice.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so it's hard to think it worked out. Oh, that is actually a bad idea. Oh, that's a good idea. And the way I look after myself now is I stand sort of out of character. I monitor myself through a platform like on here and see how I conduct myself, because this is my mirror of me, and also learn how to integrate with people and get the most out of life. Before I was just drinking and aggressive and all that and hated life, and I don't know, man.
I want to adopt him too, Mike.
Hello, E-Way Dylan, Hannah Morales.
You're
Jack
my
Glad, do you believe in a bottom? I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Someone asked me a question.
G?
Yeah. A very, 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 very low bottom, you know.
Hello, Nick.
Well, hello, E-Waste Dylan.
There's got to be a bottom to be a top.
Hello, Anthony.
Rest of us just call that life. Yeah, life is shitty.
No, I don't. There can't be a bottom, no, because that's only gives you an option of up or down. When there's so much space all around us, where's the bottom of space? There's no such. So, in answer to your question, I don't believe there's a bottom, no. And every problem is just, it's not a problem, it's a situation. Make the decision and go for it. You know?
Right.
Some decisions are hard to make. Some are really hard to make, but you've got to ask yourself, if I was looking at, if someone asked me their opinion on something, I could give them what I think they should do. What is it right for them? No, it's not. My family was like, why don't you go to do this and go and do that and go and do that, and I want to see you do this. Yeah, you want to see me do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. So don't be what people want you to be in life. Be what you need to be. Whether that's a drug addict, a drunk, or a millionaire, or just a straight old jack lad on the straight. Be that. No one do it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no bottom. Good question. But in life, there's black, there's white, and everything in between is called life and colour.
Yeah.
Yep.
Black's not actually a colour, it's supposed to be a shade. And white's not a colour, it's a shade. It's an opposite. Let's not philosophise now, anyway. Well, Nick Jones up.
Nick Jones, what's happening? I forgot I pulled him up.
Yeah, I've already said hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to look way over there in the corner to see Nick.
Why have you got the bloody convicts from Australia in, aka Gaffer Haynes?
I don't know. I blocked Gaffer, but he's just got this technology that he can get around all that stuff. So I just let him come in there. You know. I know how much he loves to see you, Anthony. You know, I can't break the family apart.
Blooming hell, Anthony, your old bat's quiet tonight, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. Told you I married a bat, not a crow. Oh, mercy.
Shut your
Listen to Granny.
You are, Granny.
Talking about old bats like that when he sits beside you.
Hey, she's my bat.
Hey, Granny, you tell me to be quiet. What makes you think I will be quiet? I don't listen to me mum.
Nick ain't gonna be quiet.
No. Never happened.
Granny scared me last night. She said, Lee, there's someone behind you. And I had to actually look to see if there was anyone behind me.
Let me see.
Osceola, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm out of touch with the world. Does anyone know what's going on around the world? Like,
Oh yeah, I can make you be quiet, Nick.
Wow.
There's been some like violence in China, is it?
But I'll be nice. I'll do it.
Why? I hate it when people are nice to me.
Yeah.
So you don't want people being nice to you?
No,
I hate,
the
I
nice
hate
ones
it.
are the nice ones are the assholes you got to
Mhm.
worry about. Yeah.
So it's the quiet ones, don't they? You got to watch the quiet ones. And I
No,
think
yeah.
in that meaning, it means watch them and do the same.
Yeah.
20% of communication is verbal, isn't it? The rest is body language and action.
Good
I don't
day.
know.
Good day, mate.
What happened to JJ? Did JJ just go?
Yeah.
He
Don't
went
give
ages ago.
secrets, Anthony.
Okay, can you make this?
You give away all my secrets.
I don't know. I tell my wife communication is 50% of my thing because I ain't no freaking signal reader. Yeah. I don't read minds and I don't read signals. If you want me to know something, you need to open your mouth. Because if I was a mind reader, I wouldn't be sitting here.
I cut that hair off while you were sleeping. That would stop you having to figure out what to do with it. Damn, Aussie. You know, cut Mo's hair. Should just blow smoke in your face, Aussie, so you probably have, your eyes will be burning while you're cutting it anyway.
At work, they want to redesign the menu
I'll
at my place.
mate.
Okay, so they're asking for if there's anything I want to put on the menu. So what I want to do, what's a good thing to put on a menu this time of year?
You done rolled in here and scalped that water.
Someone say, and if they say, oh, I don't like that idea, I'll tell them, well, my guys in America said that it is.
Daddy won't hurt you. It's okay.
Crazy. So, Gaff, I'm gonna do this. I got a challenge for the sandwich, so I'm gonna do it probably like 6 o'clock my time tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Freaking Amy Moore got me.
Oh, shit, I gotta go do my damn game, yeah.
You ain't
I
doing it.
reckon Anthony should get waxed for a challenge.
I might.
Who, me?
I can't hear a thing.
Hell no.
I might throw some belly button lint and ear wax in there too. Who knows? Who knows?
You ain't gonna see this boy wax. You gotta have something. You gotta have something down there to wax to begin with.
Ooh.
Hey,
Mama-
Donna,
Mama-
you're
Mama likes her
waxing
play-
Anthony.
Hey, Mama likes her playground clean, just like I like mine.
Wow. There you go. Time stamp was 2 hours and 8 minutes. If anybody wants to go back to verify that.
Who was timed out for 2 hours? That's a long time.
This coffee's giving me a slight migraine, man.
No, quit drinking it.
Oh, sucker. I said, shall I have tea or coffee? I went, we're talking to Americans, you better have a coffee.
No worries.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I prefer tea myself, but that's me.
I do. Tea quenches thirst, coffee gets you hypo, I suppose. If I don't have a coffee in the morning, I'm not even going to talk about it. We have to.
Yeah. They didn't like me drinking my coffee in the morning.
I have always got to drink.
Something about that half and half Baileys and coffee just upset them.
Come here.
Come
on.
The
thing is, you work in a kitchen, yeah, you work with chefs. If you make a coffee, you got to make everyone a coffee. It's the goal.
Aussie, you know that happened right here where I live. I remember when it happened.
Yeah.
That happened right here where I live. when Tanya Harding put the smackdown on Nancy Kerrigan's ass. That was right here in Detroit.
Yeah.
Why did you do it?
Hey, I believe I was looking at Mo's Homesteading's channel because she said she was going to do a video and she still hasn't. You were only something like 90. I won't even talk about it. I'm not even going to talk about it.
Is that deal? It is. All right. Well, Mike, I got to go for a while, man.
All right, buddy.
Get ready to have
Coming up.
Get ready to get louder here. I got some people coming over, so.
Any of them hot or horny?
I hope not.
All
But
right.
yeah. All right. Y'all have a good evening.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming up.
Catch you later, Anthony.
See everybody later.
Have a good one.
Try to. Just read the paper in the morning. You'll know what happened.
Oh boy. I watch all kinds of channels. I watch scrapping channels. I watch hunting channels. I watch fishing channels. I watch. What else do I watch?
Mike, I'm impressed at your gaming ability. You don't look like a gamer. Not that you should nip, you know.
I do watch gaming. Yeah, I do. I watch all kinds. I even watch makeup channels or beauty channels. I got the hots for a couple people. But yeah, I watch, and I don't have a preference. I pretty much watch anything. If I'm interested in it, or interested in the person, then I'll support them. If not, then I don't bother. I have a gaming channel, but I usually just play I only play like GTA, or I play like Minecraft. I don't really have time for I don't have time to really do anything. I do now because my back's screwed up, but I actually on my channel, on my playlist, there is actually some gaming things on there. When I was trying to get monetized, I was doing 10, 13-hour gaming streams.
I need to get monetized. I need to just tick that box before I die one day. How many do you need to actually be monetized? Is it 1,000?
1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours.
Right. I didn't want to talk about that. So do they say somebody watches my video? Okay, it's on for 20 minutes. That's
You gotta have 4,000 watch hours.
okay. That gives you a revenue of like $40 in America.
No, well, the revenues, because they'll put ads on your stuff, but the ads don't pay nothing. The only way you really make any money is, once you get your monetized, then you get that little super chat button. But your ads and stuff, you'll not make any money. I mean, they'll pay you, but it's now he wants to be a nice guy. I pulled the boss up here. Now he wants to be nice. He's drawing pictures now. Okay. Go ahead, Mo. I'm ready.
Hey, Mo.
You ready?
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Oh, wait. You have to do this, though. But look, Mike. Wait.
What? Yeah, but the problem is the smoke.
Wait. So if it hurts your eyes a little bit.
The dragon lady. I can do this part, but I can't do this part because I'll die.
Because it'll hurt.
It'll hurt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Heart Dutch Homesteading.
Oh, Part Dutch Homesteading. Yeah, very, very, very small part. She's talking about because in my main picture I have the 2 braids. It's just because I can't figure out ways to fix my hair. Ooh, all my stuff's on. Hold on. Let me turn all this stuff off. Who's messaging me?
Shall I have a biscuit?
Biscuit?
Yeah, biscuit.
You mean a cookie?
Cookie.
It's a cookie.
I have cookie this time.
There you go, Mike.
Mo.
They got this. They got this $10 back wedge at Walmart. It's heated and it vibrates for your back.
Oh, There you go, Mike.
I have one of them that actually lays like on the bed. It's like as long as the damn bed is.
Oh, this is small for your chair and it uses batteries.
They don't have Albertsons here.
They use.
Well, whatever.
I have one of them somewhere, Granny.
That you have over there.
It feels really good.
Probably a part of Albertsons.
What is it?
Whatever store you have there, it's probably part of Albertsons.
Yeah, all they have around here, around us, is Walmart. That's it.
Walmart. No.
Yep.
Walmart.
That's it.
My wife works there.
Monica.
She'll be there in 5 a.m. My wife gets there for 5 a.m., does 3 hours there, and she goes and teaches all day till 5:30. Comes home.
Call them cookies.
So she's a teacher, Lee?
Yeah, she just does the Walmart because she gets good shares from them each year.
Yeah.
She's bought
No,
into
I'm in
their
New Mexico.
share scheme. But they're doing a horrible thing at the minute, saying if you don't sign this contract, then if you don't agree to do these hours, go. Because they're putting everyone on 0-hour contracts. Do you know what those are?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically so they tell you when to come to work and when to go home within a scheduled, say 40 hours. They can call you in, but you're like on call. So that's just
Ozzy, you're
slavery.
funny. Sorry, Ozzy's being silly, Lee.
I see you're a hell of a guy,
So
bud.
funny. Seriously, Ozzy, my best friend's name is Nancy. No joke, dude. Seriously. It's hilarious. Because, see, there was a long time ago, Lee, you're probably too young, but a long time ago there were those figure skaters, and I can't remember who hit who. Tanya Harding hit Nancy to make her lose the, make her loot. Thank you.
Yeah, Gaffin's drinking again.
Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah.
Oh my
and
God.
was it Tanya's boyfriend that did it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we just, I think that happened after or before we became friends. So we just crack up about that.
Do you remember what her boyfriend's name was?
No.
Jeff Galooly.
Really?
Yeah, that happened right here where I live.
That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's some wackadoo people there.
I remember when that happened.
Tanya hit Mo. No, I'm Tanya. I'm Tanya, Ozzy. See how he is?
Unless Ozzy wanted to get a frying pan on his head. I'm not talking about the plain old fake ones.
You mean cast iron? I have lots of cast iron.
Cast iron.
Me too.
Ozzy's out to get you, Mo.
I know. I don't know why.
Man, what'd you do to him?
Nothing. Was nice to him.
Oh, well.
So.
Maybe Ozzy come up here.
Are you out to get me too? You're picking on me.
Ozzy should come up here and explain himself.
You were picking on me.
Who?
You.
That's normal, though.
No.
When was I picking on you?
I don't know why they want to pick on Dragon Lady.
Granny, was he picking on me earlier?
When?
Oh. She
can't remember. I don't know. I'm just messing with you. I don't care. That's all good.
I was picking on you. You brought it up.
Oh, it was the smoking. It was about the smoking.
Yeah.
I'm the one who was picking on you. I called you Dragon Lady.
You're not. Mike is.
Let's go for number. Ready? Should we get a number one? Here's one. If I keep it down there long enough, maybe I can get a two. Don't be blowing kisses at me. Jack will get upset if you start blowing kisses at me. I better bring you back up.
I know.
She's blowing kisses at me, Jake.
I'm not.
I'm blowing kisses.
It didn't happen.
Oh, it
He's
happened.
lying. He's fibbing. Don't listen.
I just flirt with everybody.
Hustle. It's a tussle. I love that word. It's a good word.
And when it gets really bad,
What is that?
What's that?
Hand warmers.
Oh, there you go. You just
can't
did
believe-
go shopping.
I can't believe Granny
Would you buy a pallet full of those? Because you're going to need them The winter's just starting.
Right, G. Tussle is a good word. It's just a good word, I think.
I don't think I'll need them. I only needed them when I sat on the porch.
You can put them in those extra small gloves that they gave you.
Yeah.
Damn kids.
I was going to say, you need the Lucasade. You know what Lucasade is?
Well, those small hand, small gloves,
Yeah, they sell.
they'll fit my hand.
And what's crazy again is, get her done. Granny has pulled a packet out. She's on the same wavelength as me. This lady. Definitely.
She's fabulous.
She knows the score.
She does. Local pets show up odor. Called police on me this morning. All I wanted to do was buy rabbits from him to breed for eating. He tried telling me they were just for kids' pets.
It's my tussle on.
That's not true. Is it against the lotteries? He's just being silly. It's not against the lottery. Yeah, it's not against the lot to raise rabbits in Australia, is it?
Possible.
You have to give him the rabbit's ears. And do you know what the rabbit's ears are?
What?
Where you get your 2 fingers and you separate them. Called the rabbit's ears. Tell him that.
What is that? Wait a minute.
Is that what you mean?
The pet shop owner called the police on me this morning. All I wanted to do was buy rabbits from him to breed for eating. He tried telling me they were just for kids' pets. That a true story?
No.
True story.
Hey, with Ozzy, you never know.
You know, G, in the UK and Scotland, they can't, I don't know if in Scotland, but in the UK, they can't go fishing and keep the fish. That's what Snobby was saying. They have to put them back. They can't catch them.
When I used to go fishing, I used to throw them back. I never kept them.
You don't throw them back. You gently put them in the water.
I call it throwing them back. You're supposed to eat them.
No,
Well, if they're not big enough, to fill my pan up, they go back.
Yeah,
fish where we are.
Yeah, if they're those little bait stealing sunfish, yeah, they got body slammed back.
Gosh, those are so small.
The fish where we are.
Yeah.
Got tattoos.
Gee, seriously, I was like, sorry, Lee, I didn't mean to talk over you.
It's okay.
I used to, if we caught the sunfish, we used to take them and throw them up on the bank.
Yeah.
Raccoons would come down and eat them, so I'm feeding the raccoons.
Well, like, he was even saying they told people they couldn't hunt deer oh no, it was the mushrooms. That was the crazy thing. Okay, you can't go out and hunt mushrooms because the deer are going to eat them.
I heard that.
So they
well.
banned people from hunting for mushrooms.
They did. Raphael's in a lot of trouble.
Well, no, not where he is, where you are, bud.
I know that.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Ralph goes to England.
Raphael Scrapper?
Yeah.
Ian, what kind of fish?
Foraging. It's called foraging. They don't like it.
Foraging.
Plenty full of mushrooms in our country. We get ours.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why is it so? It's like I don't quite understand all the allotment stuff either.
It's nothing to. It is something to do with the deer, of course, for the diet, but also it's for the big farmers, the mushroom farmers. You're taking a percentage of their yield, so they don't like it and they can't tax you on it. But
oh, I gotcha.
yeah, over here we have like we call them over here travelers, and they go out in the fields. I can guarantee they're out there now in Land Rovers with dogs, and they'll just go and get about 5 or 6 rabbits or a deer and take it to the camp and cook it up. You know, they live off the fat of the land.
Right.
And it's frowned upon, big time frowned upon. But the government's crazy now, you know.
Robin Hood Sherwood.
I'm just drawing a picture there. That's so good. I'm not drawing a picture. So.
Oh, I'm so nice and warm and toasty.
Okay. Well, the salmon, I don't know about trout here. I know salmon, they have certain times of year you can. Trout too, maybe. So maybe it's the same and it just, see, I don't understand the sea fish thing. Why can't you catch a sea fish and take it home?
Every man and his dog would be at it, because you can't just say, "Hi everyone, help yourself to fish," you know, because every man and his dog would be at it, wouldn't they? That's the problem.
Well, but what if they need to fish?
We go to. I know I'm not being sarcastic.
No,
but
I don't
they
think
just
you
go
are.
They say go to the supermarket and buy it there.
Well, of course they do.
You could if you wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend eating our fish.
Because then you're not self-sufficient. They go catch it and then sell it to you.
They got shopping bags inside the fish where we are. Got plastic bottles and shopping bags.
Yeah, no. I'd rather catch my own fish.
I would eat rabbit, but it's full of bones. There's a lot of wild rabbits where I am. I see them.
Yeah.
Go out at the right time. It is tempting to go out and have a little hunt, but I couldn't bring myself to kill an animal. Really, I couldn't. Not unless I needed to. I couldn't.
Right.
And I'd love to go out with my air rifle and do a bit, but it's one of those. I killed a pigeon 6 months ago because it had a broken wing. It was flapping around and I just went and ripped its head off. Quick death. I meant to wring its neck, but its whole head came off and just like.
Oh gosh. Well, okay.
But it's like,
wait, where's my fan, Lee?
Same with the birds. You're not allowed to shoot certain birds, but some birds they say shoot them, like squirrels. The red squirrel, we're allowed to shoot those because and I think squirrels are cute as hell. I love squirrels.
Yeah, I think that's for me. I understand maintaining so that it's available for people to have, but I don't understand maintaining so that it's available for big business to have. So
thank you. Yeah, I agree with you there.
You know, I like here you get a deer tag and you can get so many deer a year every season. And sometimes it's higher or lower. Now, if you think for any reason whatsoever that those guys only get 1 or 2 deer, oh no, they get more. They definitely do. But the thing about it is, then even when the guys are actually able to get them, the deer populations are so huge in Missouri where we are that sometimes they have a hard time, keeping them in control to where they're not overtaking farms and stuff. So, if it wasn't for the hunters here, if they banned, you can't, Ozzy, seriously.
I don't think hunters kill enough to warrant the restrictions.
No,
what blows my mind is when I watched it, I don't see, look how many people there are on the earth, okay? And look how many people drink and use milk on a daily basis. Yeah? No way does the cows got enough milk inside them to sustain everybody. Do you not think that?
Okay, I guess I don't understand.
This is how stupid I am. But I know we have cows in the world, a cow that produces milk.
Right.
How can it be? I don't see enough cows around me or on television or anywhere for me to think that produces enough milk for the entire world.
Oh, baby, there are.
I don't see them.
There's millions.
It's just in a different place because there's huge dairy farms here. Huge.
Yeah, I know that, but
hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cows.
So the reason I don't see the cows all around me is because they're in buildings, in cages, getting milk.
Yeah.
And that gives me that freaks me out because it just is cruel. Really, really cruel.
Oh, Gaffa, shh. We're talking about homesteading stuff.
Yeah, we're just north of there's a lot of.
Okay, so Mike, what would you like to talk about?
Can you time that guy out first?
I'd like to talk about drugs and hookers.
No.
Okay.
I'll go away. You want me to go and you and Ozzy can talk about drugs and hookers?
So if we
Drugs
can't
will
talk
mess up
about,
your life, and hookers will give you diseases you wish you didn't have.
we can't talk about drugs and hookers. We talk
I
about
can go.
hookers and drugs.
No.
I think at some point, what would be interesting, what would be a bit interesting, is do a crossword. Do you know what a crossword is, or a puzzle, and we all have to try and do the crossword one day, or have one going in the background.
That's funny. I don't think they'll do that.
You
like crosswords, Mike?
No, I'm stupid.
Test your intellect.
I'm a dumb American. I don't know how to freaking do crosswords. I can't even do a word search puzzle. Jesus.
But what I'll do, I'll get a newspaper from my restaurant place where I work, and I'll bring one home next time I'm on. I won't take over your show. I'll just every now and then I'll say 5 letters.
I'm just
blah blah blah.
I'm learning.
It's kind of
He
hard.
wants to talk about hookers and drugs.
Yeah. See what G said? Or winning the lottery so you can afford hookers and drugs. See that?
Right. Well, I'm going to do some drugs now.
Gosh, gee, that was funny. There was a guy that actually they asked him if in California they asked him if you win the lottery, what would you do with it? Oh, hookers and drugs.
Yep.
We are talking about hookers, aren't we? We're talking about fishing. That's hookers.
Yeah, I know. It's Mike's channel.
There's hooks in fishing as well.
Do you know how to put bait on a hook?
Yeah, there's hookers in fishing. There's treble
And
hookers.
That's what he said, Ozzy.
Sinker too.
Yeah, I can't find a word search either. It's terrible.
I was asked today what's my favourite fruit. Mine is watermelon.
What's yours, Granny?
Banana.
Mike?
My favorite what? Fruit?
Fruit.
Hey, don't.
I'd have to say snobby. Oh, you mean fruit to eat? That's a good question. You have to come back to me on that one. Let me think about
I like mango.
I mean, I like all kinds, so it's kind of
Yeah, I do too. The only one I don't like really is papaya, and I'm not real. Yeah, mango's yum.
So I
Yeah.
like strawberries, blueberries, bananas.
Yeah, strawberries,
mangoes,
blueberries,
grapes.
No, blueberries are too. I'm not a fan of blueberries.
Gotta
I like
cook them. You
strawberries.
gotta have them the right way.
Fruit
I
salad.
love oranges and I love lemons. I love the smell. There's nothing fresher in this world than the smell of a fresh chopped lemon.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah,
I'm not
oranges,
copying.
tangerines. Well, Monica likes grapes. I don't like grapes.
See, I wonder if you're in a certain part of the world and you don't have access to certain fruits, if you like those better because you don't have access to them.
Good question.
Could be like I was brought up in my family had a fruit and veg business, quite a lot of land, and they grew vegetables. So I was brought up on vegetables and worked at markets and stalls. So I was brought up on vegetables. And the only one I've never liked, I like them all. I'm just not a big fan of, and I always forget it. The green gherkin, but not the pickle one. I think I got it right. Not gherkin because I like
A
gherkin.
cucumber?
Nope, I love cucumber.
Zucchini?
No, it's called a. Oh, I'm glad I can't even remember its name because I don't like them. They're very bitter, green, and they're more of a lot of English people. You put them in a risotto. No, not a risotto. Put them in a. What are they called?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. In a risotto.
Oh, what they called?
How big are they?
It's blowing his mind.
It's not a jalapeno because you don't put that in risotto.
I love jalapenos. Jalapeno.
And it's
Do you
a
watch Trailer
green
Park Boys?
vegetable.
1 second.
Monica, I love red grapes too. They're awesome. Yeah, I should have been a bat.
It tastes nasty at times.
It's green. It's
Well, you
very
go
much
have
like a
fun
small
with that,
creature.
Ozzy.
It'll come to me.
Jack, how big are they?
Almost picking me up.
Uh,
Disney on Ice.
okay.
Wow.
It's hard to show you on the camera, but that's a HB pencil, about that long.
And it's not a
Tell me if
zucchini.
it's not. A bit of a
Green
bit of a curve to
beans.
it.
But that's
you
not
guys
a-
are gonna, it's like
Green
a green
beans? But that's not a
Go with
fruit. Capsicum, bell pepper.
Just stop with it. Let me think. One sec. It's called.
No, we tried zucchini gaffa.
Oh my days! This is a crossword.
I
isn't it?
know, I need to know too. Lola,
see it.
stop scratching.
Thank God for Google. I'll Google it.
Okay. Peas?
No,
Monica
well,
says peas.
they're like a small cucumber,
Stop.
but they're a bitter. 1 minute.
It's not bitter melon. Just a bitter melon? Hey,
no,
stop.
no.
Don't scratch. Baby, don't scratch. It's okay. Courgette. Courgette.
Yes, courgette. Courgette.
Courgette. What is that?
Oh, I'm going to get a picture up now. I'm going to type it out.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, I love asparagus. Edamame. Love edamame.
You know what? They're a little bit like asparagus in strength, but I like asparagus too. I love asparagus. Nice and crunchy.
I don't know what a courgette. Is that how you're saying it?
Yeah, this is why I was saying I knew you wouldn't get it because they're more of an English thing. Like.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
These are just like these rude boys. You can grill them, fry them.
You know,
Hold on.
Monica, do you know what that is?
Hold it up there.
It's a zucchini.
It's like a big turd.
Watch the picture.
That's a zucchini.
One, please, excuse me, one sec, Mike. Bloody thing. Right. One sec, let it home in.
That's a zucchini. It's a zucchini.
Your terminology is, yeah, you just have them hot, like, or whatever. They're not
Yeah,
like,
it's just, to me,
the
it's
blend
like,
is better.
there's all different types of zucchini. That's a zucchini.
They're just boring. That's why they are. I love throwing them in the bin. I love throwing them, making them and throwing them straight in the bin.
What?
Should be banned.
Green egg. Gee. Green egg plant.
He's like, Daddy.
I learned how to make a lovely pesto today. That was good. Learn something new every day in my job.
Ian Dave said snot.
I love learning new cooking things, for sure.
Do you know what, Mo? I don't know what you do for a living, but I say this.
I don't do anything.
Work, if you went into catering and hotel work, it's the best job in the world because you wake up hungry and tired.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And you just, food is more important than money. It's just having that, it's more golden than cash, innit?
Yeah.
I know, I got it all around me. I'm so happy. So happy.
I worked for a really long time in a very high stress job, and I garden and do YouTube and raise animals and play with my dog now. I don't do it anymore.
I'm glad it's working for you because anyone, I think I did it. I had a bit of I'm not saying you had one, but I had a bit of a breakdown. I went to meltdown, just give up on everything and didn't know what to do. You know,
Yeah.
And, people said to me, Lee, you don't ever have to work again. Honestly, you don't ever have to get up and go to work again. You're a free man. We understand you got a problem. And I went, okay. I had a few months off and I went, no, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. And I
I'm
do
trying to
artwork
work.
and, you know,
I'm
it's,
doing some art. So
I did it all.
Where is it? See if I can- Oh, that's coming out.
What are you scribbling? What is that?
Going.
Pepper says
Whoa.
it is a zucchini.
Oh, what is that?
Hold on.
Looking at you.
I'll put
Look
it
at that, Monica.
It's not
Stay up
this
there.
good. It's not that good.
Oh, very nice.
I see an eye.
I've
Hey,
done
John,
that.
Do that whole
Picture of
page
me.
that way.
I've done that. It's took me about 15 minutes.
Yeah, you can do a
Is
whole
it-
page that way or a whole painting that way. That's very nice, kid.
Need some colour, but I'm a big art fan myself, Mo.
Monica, did you see that?
Homesteader myself. There's more to come.
Yep. So, Mike,
What?
are you doing a working stream?
No.
No?
Mike, I like your workshop. You look
I'll be
cool,
live
buddy.
6 o'clock tomorrow night.
Dang.
Oh. Yikes.
Gram's having a party. She's doing a Jack the Lad special.
She dropped that thing like 3 or 4 times since she's been up here. I'm about to put her in the basement so she straightens up.
I'm gonna do something to fix that. I can't keep doing that.
Right?
I got to do the nasty sandwich challenge tomorrow.
Granny, is it just what's your fault? Are you using a laptop or a device?
It's a
Mobile.
Samsung book,
Okay.
and it like has a keyboard that attaches to it magnetically.
Yeah.
So it really don't have much to hold it up. It's like
You
floppy.
just have to think outside the box a little bit.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Get an old egg carton or get some polystyrene and just wedge the damn thing in. The answer's there. It's probably right next to you.
Oh
But
yeah.
I have the same problem. And that's why I can only like to come when I'm on a chat up here. The laptop says it's not going anywhere because it's so hard to try and film and hold things to get the bloody. I know what you're going through with it. So I hate tablets.
I bought me this pack of hooks, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
put those
can't-
hooks on the back of it, and then I'm gonna put something heavy on the back of it to keep it from flopping.
Keep it from falling over.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I got that. I have like a little recipe book holder, and I stick my tablet in that. Like when I'm in the kitchen, it's like a metal, and it has a triangle stand behind it.
Well, if I take the keyboard off, then I can't use my mouse because it turns in some sort of tablet mode, and the girls lost my pen that you can use with it.
Gotcha.
You can
Need a
find,
wireless mouse.
find a pin for it.
I don't want to buy a pen for it; they're expensive.
Do you know what you can use, Granny? You can use a battery, an actual battery.
A battery.
You know, yeah, and if you get an AA battery
Yeah.
on the tablets, yeah, do you know the nipple, the male
Yeah.
part?
Yeah.
That bit works as a pen. That
Really?
works. Trust. Swear down.
That's-
Jack the lad.
That's
Tippity dog.
interesting.
I've never
Yeah,
tried
you
that.
get a-
I don't think I'm going on this one.
Yeah, you get a battery and use that on your phone. Because there's some magnet in it and it works. So.
Thrasher, come here, baby.
G
What's the matter with
is a boy. And a pain in the butt.
He loves you though.
So
Yeah, he don't leave me too often anymore.
Mm-mm. So, Lee, Monica and I are both artists, and we both think the same way that that little drawing that you did, you should fill in with color and keep trying to do some of that stuff.
wait till you see. I'll find it. It's under the sofa, but I'll show you some of my work. And I've painted out in Mexico. I've painted in quite a few places. And when I go on holiday, I get on the aeroplane, and in my little chair, I set up my easel, a little cup of water, and I sit and I paint and I draw even on the plane. Now I sit by the pool for 2 weeks in Mexico when I last went, and just painted away, painted. And I had this crowd around me. People keep coming over from the pool. You know, like you have everyone just coming over.
No,
and
you
looking at me.
should.
And I
You
nearly
should
threw
do
my
more.
baseball cap down. I nearly threw my baseball cap on the floor and thought, just come on, give me some dollars. But I ain't no diva, you know, so I do it for pleasure. I don't do it for dollar. But my
No, you
favorite
should.
artist, I
One, the
love
way
Salvador
that
Dali. Salvador Dali, I like him. I like H.R. Geiger, the guy who did all the stuff for Aliens,
right.
the movie, all that kind of dark stuff.
Well,
And I
the
like-
stuff that you're doing right there is very popular right now, especially if you do it on a wood panel and with some pretty
wood
strong
panel.
color.
Okay.
Just
I've got
saying.
gouache. I use gouache. Just nice gouache. Or I don't like acrylic and I don't like oil. I love watercolor. You can play around with watercolors.
Yeah, you're not going to get the strength of the color, but you should do it anyway. We'd
Yeah.
probably love to see that. I think
love black
Monica
and white, though.
probably agree.
Mo, I love a lot of black and white. And when it's color, it has to be color. Because I'm bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bipolar, so it has to be either black and white or crazy. You know, it has to be chilled out or there's no in between. You know, with things. I like it. I go from one extreme to the other
Well, Mike, what do you want to talk about? Because I think we're scaring people off.
with that crazy artwork. But yeah, I feel so detached if I don't do a bit of art. If I don't every now and then just turn everything and just sit and draw. But I think what's the point? Because when you look at your own artwork, you don't appreciate it. Only other people see the beauty in it. I think. I see
Right.
a bit of beauty, but only other people go, "Oh, I resonate with that. That work. I like that." And I'm so surprised at how much art can go for.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Just depending on what it is.
Art,
Well, Mike,
everything.
I'm going to drop out.
Yeah, I'm only gonna be on like another 15 minutes, 3 hours.
Okay, I just 15 minutes, 3 hours.
3 hours,
I
15
just,
minutes?
I'm worried that we're making people leave because we're talking about farming and fruit and stuff.
I don't care.
We're not entertainers, Mo. We're not here to entertain. We're here to.
We are here to entertain if we're on Mike's stream.
Well,
That's
I
my
say
thing.
in life, I'm no entertainer. I don't depend on me for entertainment, but depend on me for company.
What anybody talks about here, as long as it ain't ridiculous.
Let me entertain you.
I don't want
to see more of you.
Mess up his stream.
No, he didn't.
No.
Raven left and I picked up 2. No, I don't care. You know, I'm like everybody else. As long as it ain't politics or too much religion, I don't care. I mean, I don't care if you take over my stream.
Well, I don't want to do that.
I'm still racking up time. I don't care.
We work for Mike. Yeah.
That's right.
We work for him.
Yeah, you're
That's what you need to respect. He's a boss.
I'm not paying you, but you.
Yeah. There's got to be some reason why you're putting up with me.
Boss.
Yeah.
That's right. See that big yellow sign up there right above his head, Lee?
Yeah, it says sob.
The boss.
I like that. Do you know who's the boss of me, Mo?
Who?
Me. I am. I'm the boss of me. Nobody tells. That's what I say to my boss. My boss says, I'm your boss. I says, do you know, ultimately, I'm the boss of me. Don't forget that. Yeah?
You make the choice to let somebody be your boss.
Yeah, and the day I realized that, the day I just felt happy. Because I said, it's true. I don't have to do that if I don't want to. Why am I doing that? I'm doing it for him. I'm doing it for you.
Yeah, I have to agree. The day I got to become my own boss, that made my life a whole lot easier.
True.
Work for yourself. That's what they mean. They say if you're going to work for anyone, work for yourself. That's what it means. I say I'm just muscle for hire, but I choose to hire my energy out to you for a peanuts back. So I have to refuel this machine that gets me to do more for you. So respect it and don't try and break it.
With coffee and tea.
I won't break. I've already broken, been fixed. I'm fine. So I'm good. I'm gonna have finish this cigarette with Granny.
Might as well be. When I do my work streams, yeah, because Earl don't get out of my way. He's always on the bench and everywhere else.
Well, G, tell us about you, because I don't know you.
Oh,
tell
G?
us about you, G.
Yeah, G's a good supporter. She's in a lot of places.
Mike, are you staying until 3 hours dead? Because
which is going to be about 12 more minutes.
Yeah, okay. I'll smoke this last cigarette and then go and brush teeth.
Dang, I wish I hadn't went shopping. But wait, if I hadn't went shopping, I'd be cold.
It's not cold.
Why do you want to be cold?
I don't want to be cold, but I missed a lot of the stream because I was gone.
Yeah, but now at least now, Granny, you know you can go down, you go in there and be warm.
Mike, I know a question you can help me with. Does the cold affect batteries? Say the battery on my bike, my e-bike, not as much power. Is it because it's cold?
Yep.
It's got to be on it.
The cold does affect them.
Okay.
The cold does affect batteries.
Right, so it struggles a bit. I got it on charge a lot, and it's just. I did think it was cold, but I was told like I know that a petrol car combusts better in the cold at first, doesn't it? Like a petrol engine, when you fire it up in the cold, it works. It's a bit more pokier.
But it'll freeze faster in the fuel line too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I really hope you find a car you like. Anyway, Mike, I know that when you're thinking of getting a new car, it's plays with your head, doesn't it? I hope you find something you're interested in. Like I know you like your Fords. It's
gonna be wild because there's so much
choice,
paperwork and stuff with what happened. That it's gonna probably be after the first of the year, probably.
Pain in the butt.
P in the B.
On some genuine level.
I don't know if to ever drive a car again. I might get a car, a fancy car, a classic car, and just drive that at weekends. I hate driving. I just hate driving.
Yeah.
When I lived in Dallas, I lived somewhere that I could have gone without a car. If I would have found a local job, I could have gone without a car, because I did go without one for a little while. I took the bus or the train or whatever to work, but my boss didn't like that.
If you do the maths and ask yourself, if you're working overtime to pay for a labour-saving device, what's the point of doing it? And I did the maths, and I noticed in like 3 years of driving, I racked up spent about 14,000 on just cars, insurance, and then crashing the car. I'm paying off. I've just paid off I own a lamppost and a sensor reservation. I've had to buy one because I crashed my car into one.
Yeah, I
have
won't
to
buy
pay
another
for it.
one. The one I have right now, once it's paid off, that'll be the last car I buy.
It's more, I noticed where I'm living now, on a Saturday, Sunday, it's impossible to drive almost. There's that many cars on the road. Everyone's trying to do their shopping and get everything. It's like, oh my God. Just, it's not what it says on the tin.
Where I lived before, the stores were really close, and there was entertainment really close, and the art center was probably 5 minutes away. I could have walked it. And so it's like, that was in Texas, when I lived in Texas. But California is a complete nightmare.
My cars are my security blanket. I gotta have my cars.
Yeah. I just can't see it. It's like I bought this one. We got this one in 2016, at the end of 2016, brand new. And I'll have it paid off in 2 years. So
Why don't you
once
invest?
it's
If you can't invest in electric bicycle, I think you get a lot of fun out of it. The e-bike.
Baby, I live so far away from anything. It's not possible for me to do that. But it's,
It is.
Yeah, it's really far. It's not just a little far. I live in the middle of nowhere.
I bought my van more than 10 years ago for $1,050.
Mm-hmm.
And that little white Jeep that I got back on the road, we paid $150 for. But at the same time, and I've kept them running that long.
Yep, and I did that too. I had I would pay a couple $1,000s for a vehicle, and I'd drive it forever. And when we moved out here, Ross was like, you know what, you deserve a new car. Let's go get you one. That'll be the last car we get. And so that's what we did.
Yep.
And he drives an F-150, and it's probably got 325,000 miles on it.
Wow.
So, and then we take, the other part of it too is we can, because we travel, it's a good travel car for Lola, that Flex. We have the Ford Flex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it has, we put everything behind the seats, fold the seats down, put a whole bunch of blankets back there for her, and she just rides the whole time. So it's good for her too when we go to California and stuff like that. So, and if I do art shows, I can load that thing up just like a truck, and all the art's protected. It's not in the, out. So it works.
Yeah, I was wrong. Do not get an e-bike.
No.
They're good for inner city areas like me, where I'm built up areas. I can just cut.
Yeah, if I lived somewhere where everything was pretty close, that'd be something worth looking at. But it's like out here, it's just not possible. It's just not.
They're actually trying to tax us now. If you're on an e-bike, they invented the e-bike to cut emissions, and now you got all the people who walk the dogs up in the wilderness and in the woods complaining that we should be taxed. Oh, he's got an e-bike.
Yeah,
he doesn't pay petrol.
And everything.
Yeah.
Monica,
then they get onto you. What?
Monica just needs an Uber instead of a new car.
My wife's got a car, and that's plenty for me. But I do want one. I do want a car. I want a VR6.
Dragon lady.
If Mike, I tell you what, I will not smoke on camera. If on Mike's panels, he never lets guys talk about private parts.
You might as well forget that.
You can smoke all you want. I don't care. Your life, not mine.
Right.
I have about 4 a day. I don't smoke at work. I get home there, smoke out the window.
Stop.
I got
Stop now.
all three of you are smoking, so.
Granny,
I know.
you're the king of smoking, Granny.
I'm a choo-choo train.
You're a choo-choo train.
I need a chauffeur to protect other drivers.
Yeah.
Gee, that's funny.
That's the problem. It's the other people around you.
Yeah.
Yep.
They just don't care anymore.
I said to my wife, I says, we're going in the car, and I said, Jenny, I'm not shouting at you for your driving. I said, there's a guy up there driving, and some of the cars that are on the road, bald tyres, decent cars. These people buy these Land Rovers thinking they've done well for themselves, and they can't maintain them. They haven't got the money to.
Right.
So when I'm in a car, I'm worried about the condition of all the other cars on the road, especially on the motorway. I've been in 6 crashes.
Oh,
Big
gosh.
crashes, and I've survived every one. So I'm now getting a bit scared of the road. Believe it or not.
Well, when we moved out here, we were laughing because his dad, we were on the phone with Ross's dad, and he goes, "So how's the traffic?" And he said, "Well, Dad, there's really not any, you know." And then we pulled up behind a combine, and so he said, "Hold on, Dad," and he got a video of the combine, of us following the combine and getting stuck. You know, you can only go like 30 miles an hour for 10 miles. And he said, "Dad, this is our traffic now."
Wow.
You know, that's pretty much it.
But it had to be a combine, a slow-moving vehicle.
Oh, it was huge. It was gigantic. They're huge. They take up both sides of the road. And we understand, you know, and they warn people ahead of time, hey, it's harvest time. So be prepared to be blocked.
Yep.
You know, because these guys have to get this harvest in. They've been, before that last freeze hit, oh my goodness, it was busy on this road. They were trying so hard to get all the soybeans in, and they're not even ready. The soybeans aren't ready. And they had to pull them in, or they were going to lose whatever they had that might be done.
Yeah, soybeans is a big thing here.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to do it all under artificial lights and stuff now, aren't they? And, grow it that way. I heard, call me far out, that one day soon in the not too far future, we're going to take like Japan's approach to the way of living and eat bug cakes, bug burgers, you know, because there is a lot of vitamins in them because we're run out of resources. And, they did a test on it. I watched it with my own eyes, a documentary. And they made
I'm not eating that stuff.
No, oh, that's delicious. And when they told them what was in it, like, oh, obvious.
Nope, not eating it. Okay, what did Ian say?
I seen a good video the other day. A guy welded 2 electric bikes together to allow a disabled lady to get out in the forest and up a hillside.
That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They are cool. They are like nifty. I'd be lost without mine.
Coffee's hitting you, Lee.
I'm doing the dance move, aren't I? Swinging from the
Hey, it's like a little. It's like a hanging off the rafters.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was one night he was talking so fast, and he was like, "I'm on my 5th coffee," and I'm like, "Stop drinking it."
That's how I normally talk, Mo, all the time.
No, it was different. You were so coffeeed up. It was great. It was great. It was not a bad thing. It was hilarious. So that's why I give you a hard time about the coffee.
I was.
It was great.
I'm constantly moving around. That's why artwork, drawing, it sits me down. This helps sits me down, trains my body to stop. I'm hyperactive, highly strung.
Yep. Mike, are you high strung?
Yeah, can't you tell?
We've got 57 seconds left.
Oh, we have 57 seconds left. He's keeping track.
He's laid back.
I wasn't even keeping track.
No, I didn't think.
Try and get it bang on 3 minutes. Because Mike's got OCD. I'm telling you, he's got bad OCD.
I gotta go up on the YouTube side and set this thing up to get denied for be monetized.
I'm putting the electric toothbrush to these teeth till they fall out. The electronic brush, Jesus. They do more damage than good because they're too abrasive.
Oh, the electric toothbrushes?
Yeah, it just strips that enamel off your teeth. People don't tell you that, but they're not good. They are good, but they're not good.
Miss G, he wouldn't take them if he had them.
I've had sedatives before. Was put on them. Diazepam, sodium valproate. It's a trilipram.
Good night, Tussle.
Good night, Tussle.
3 minutes.
That's Ian days. Night, Tussle.
The 7 that are in here, we'll go radar 5.
Okay.
Peace out, chaps. See you in the next one. Thank you very much, Mike.
Shut it down. I appreciate
Bye,
you.
Lee.
Love you later. See you later.
Jack. 6 p.m. tomorrow, my time. I will be doing the sandwich thing.
Okay.
We'll go from there. Mike needs sedatives. No, I've slept the last 2 nights really good, so I'm good.
Well,
So that's the link for R5. So
go to bed. I'm gonna sit here and just make noises and jump around and carry on.
all right, well, I'm gonna leave it live for a minute so I go over there. So
Usually on stream either. Landon barely ever shows his face. Only when he sees Gil on, then he goes thumbs up and high five.
whoa, where'd that go?
Give him a taco R5. I don't think he wants that one, Rhino.
I want that one. I want some real taco.
DD says hi.
Oh, Elaine even snuck over here. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I'm gonna add something. I had like a
She went and said hi, and that was
45
about
ad
it.
once. It was like a guitar ad. I think the only one that sat through it was Simply Shannon. Thank you, Dee
Yeah, these ads are getting out of control.
Dang all this machism in here.
There's Mo.
Especially these 2 ads in a row now.
Yeah, and it's like it used to be like when they had 2 ads in a row, it'd be like 20, 30 seconds each one. Now they'll have like a 20-second ad, and the second one will be 4 minutes, and you can't skip the second one. Like they make it so you cannot skip it. So it's like, well, thanks for leading me on to believe this was gonna be fast. You're lurking in the shadows there, son. You're always lurking.
She's lagging.
Now Premier's working. Tom Andrews is probably working in the background too. He's sitting in the background, not saying anything, but he's still there. I guarantee it.
I don't see what's his name.
Just
in
gonna
there.
take a ring on chat. Yep.
Yeah.
She got her husband on the panel.
Shows that it's a good stream.
Really?
Yeah,
Who knows?
Mike's on the
Is that
panel.
him?
That's like a healthy stream. It's
I've
good.
never seen him.
Yeah, Mike's cool.
Which I would like to upgrade this thing.
E-Waste Mike Raid. Mo Homestead, what's up? E-Waste Mike, what's up? What's up? Got the hands, welcome back. Thank you for that raid, E-Waste. You're awesome. Okay, you just see your new sponsor even waiting for. Well, I kind of know who that's for, Nikki. I would let that one run, not watch it. He watches the soap one. Get her done, Granny. What's up? I didn't even know you could get to that chat right there either. We're back in the top chat.
I was looking for something in particular. I don't remember how to get to it.
Tell her I'm doing a nasty sandwich
I don't know
challenge.
what you're looking for, so I don't even know if I can
Jeanette's
give you an idea.
Jeanette there?
No, I said she's
Yeah,
sick.
it has to be streamed.
Yeah,
like-
I know.
We're not showing
She
any errors
can
over
barely
here.
talk.
Who
Yep.
knows? Who knows?
She's probably got strep throat.
Put the
Compliments of her
heads up
daughter.
out there.
Yep.
I could put a heads up and actually like see what was going on.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
I didn't even notice that you put the pukey face Premier Hell. What the heck? What the Premier Hell?
All right, I'm gonna end mine.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to leave. I'm just gonna end it.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted, but